Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on another match day watch along, and it's Champions League night match day. I think that's bloody hell. Match day 4 in Champions League. It's all getting muddled up because it's a new league format. But we are live. Liam will be joining us very, very soon as well. But we are live. Is at the obviously Inter Milan versus Arsenal at the San Siro, as I mentioned the other night, for the first time in 20 years. No, 21 years to be exact, actually, to be technically correct. 21 years since Arsenal and Inter Milan last played each other at all in Champions League or any other European competition. And the last time that happened, at the San Siro as well, bit of a famous night for the Arsenal. 1-5-1. I don't know if you know, if you're old enough to remember, but we won 5-1. And yeah, I'm not expecting that. Trust me, I'm not expecting that at all tonight for obvious reasons. But yeah, we've got Hawkwind, Catherine, and Russ already in the chat taking part. How you doing, guys? Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far and a good week in general, all things considered, especially over in the States. If you know, you know. Just saying. Ryan just escaped from stream actor. No, literally fucking Restream decided today to have a complete overhaul and rejig of how that will look. And even though, as you guys saw, I did set up the stream before, it kind of the pain in the ass to get into, so it's saying get going. But we're here, we're there. There's no issues now, but we're here. Cool. Tom says, "Come on, Leeds." The Arsenal Mistress in the chat as well. How you doing? I just want to double check something quickly. Yes, I'll do it now. Thank you, because I've had to reset up the stream at the last second for it to allow me to actually start. Just got to make sure everything's in place that it was initially before I had to rejig things. There we go. Yeah, I hear a sound. I believe that might be a Liam joining us. Oh, he's indoors. He isn't braving the outdoor weather today. He's staying indoors in the warmth. Where are we? There we go. There we go.
Yeah. I was debating it. I was debating. Never said she wanted to do some stuff upstairs. So I thought, you know what? There's no point putting myself through it.
No, there's no point in making yourself ill. But I was just explaining to people whilst I'm late, literally, the whole region decided to have a rejig, and yeah. But we're here. But the team's news is in. Are you happy with the team news?
Yeah, I'm happy with the team
news. All things considered.
Well, yeah, the guy's back on the bench. He was never going to start the game, was he? So it's just a bonus in being on the bench. Declan Rice, I believe, is probably precaution for Sunday. And I think it'd be good to see Partey and Marino in centre midfield. So, yeah, we need to see a lot better, though. I can't see us winning here, if I'm being totally honest. I can't see it. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. I think we'll get a draw at best, but I just can't. I don't know. After what I see on Saturday, I don't have much confidence that we've got the belief that we can go here and win, but I think we can definitely get a point.
Do you think Odegaard being in a part of the matchday squad is going to have any sort of boost for the lads? Or?
Yeah, it's always good to have your captain back, isn't it? Like, that's what he is. He's our leader, isn't he? And we've missed him in terms of his creativity, but also probably. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to say that would have Saturday happened if he was in the team, because I'm like, do you know what I mean? He's been in games before where he's been part of that kind of performance. So I don't want to say 100% that just because he weren't there, that performance happened. But we're a much better team with him in the team. Do you know what I mean? We're a much, much better team. And that performance on Saturday was absolutely unacceptable on every level. We just didn't compete. Oh, yeah. The duels, like apparently we brought one of the biggest duel monsters. Well, we got totally out duelled on Saturday in every position of the pitch. And we've got to do a lot better tonight because we don't want to be going into Chelsea with two defeats on the spin, because doubts start creeping into the mind. And it's strong lineup. It's a really strong lineup. It's a really good lineup. And Ben White's back up right back where we need him. Do you know what I mean? We don't need Thomas Partey at right back. He's too good of a centre midfielder to play right back. So, do you know what? There's the other way of looking at it. If we go and win here today, the amount of belief that will give the lads they've gone to the San Siro and won at San Siro. But can I see it happening? Probably not. Mate, I ain't got time to fix leaks, mate. No, I haven't.
Yeah. It could be worse. Are we on Discovery or Amazon tonight?
Discovery. Discovery. So I've got both. I've got the iPad and the TV because the iPad is slightly quicker, which I found out the other day.
Yeah, you Jimmy bastard. Right, this is a big question though. Gamer, are you at home? TNT. No, I was going to say, it's good to see White back. One sec.
It's good to see White back, mate. Trossard is a lot better than what he did on Saturday. Like he needs to do a lot.
Yeah, that's my main gripe.
Trossard. And Martinelli as well. Like there's big question marks. There's big question marks on these two. There's always has been for me. Like I think they're good enough to be part of the squad. Well, I just don't think they're good enough to be like starting 11 each week. They don't show the consistency to warrant playing starting 11. And this is like Odegaard. We got the upgrade in Odegaard when he's fit, but that left wing position, mate. I've been saying and barking on about it probably 6 months to a year now. It needs an upgrade. It needs a really, really top class player to come in there. I think it transformed the team.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing with Martinelli is that I said this. I don't know if I said it to you in the group chat or someone else in the group chat. I mean, so many I can't keep up. It feels like he had that season, not last season, the season before, and he's sort of like he's comfortable. He feels like because there's no one there to put the pressure on. He took his foot off the gas.
Yeah,
and we've continued not, with all due respect, go and get a like for like winger like him, basically add that pressure onto him, see what he's made of, and we get glimpses of that Martinelli, but then we get the glimpses of what we've seen for the last season and a bit now.
Yeah, but we can't be doing glimpses no more, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no.
Do you know what? I was thinking about this today, yeah, right? And I swear by this, yeah, right? I think it's really, really hard for us to win the league. And I'm taking away all the refereeing situations. Like, I was thinking about our fixtures coming up, yeah, right? And we got West Ham and Fulham away. And I was thinking, if Man City and West Ham and Fulham away, it's just rollovers, isn't it? But we have to compete with all these London derbies as well, with these London derby atmospheres on top of it. Like I do think it's an advantage to Man City, a big advantage that you look at their rivalry games. Well, they're Man City, Man United, and Liverpool. Well, they're our rivalry games as well. Do you know what I mean? But them going down to Fulham, there's nothing, is there? Them going down to West Ham, there's nothing. Them going down to Crystal Palace, there's nothing. But when we go there, we're fighting a London derby. We're fighting the atmosphere. We're fighting everyone wants to turn us over. So sometimes I do think, yeah, right, it is much harder for us in terms of that we're facing that environment each week. And I'm thinking, yeah, we've got out of all these games and we've got away from the Aston Villas, we've got away from the Tottenhams, the Man Cities. But then you look at it and you think, yeah, we've got Fulham, West Ham. Well, yeah, wait, last year we lost to Fulham away. I know we battered West Ham, but we lost to West Ham at home. Do you know what I mean? So none of these games are easy for us. And I do think that plays to advantage to Man City. That's
what we saw back in the last season. Suddenly, obviously teams are the non-London teams we had no issue with. It was, and I say the back end of the last 9 to 10 games. The second we played a team that was not in London, a team that was not in London, we were fine, apart from Villa, apart from that one. But every time we played a London team, they would turn up for us. But the very next game against City, 4-0 City, 5-0 City, comfortable. The first goal goes in, okay, we'll just bend over and let City have the win just because. I mean, we saw the Tottenham debacle and the manager calling them not out before and afterwards, especially afterwards. Because he thought it was all an online thing, didn't he?
Why is it? Yeah, right. That Leicester were the only team to win, probably one of the only teams to win the league. Because by that point, everyone rolled. No, I'm not saying they rolled over for him, but everyone in the Premier League that year, at that point, wanted Leicester to win the league. You can't tell me that all these other teams didn't want Leicester to win the league.
No, exactly.
But yeah, I do think that we do have a disadvantage of that, and I even think Newcastle on. I know, to be fair, Man City have struggled with Newcastle themselves, yeah, right. But Newcastle get well up for us. Do you know what I mean? They get well up for us. Like, you heard the atmosphere, but do the fans really get up for it when Man City turn up there? They don't. They don't.
They don't. But you think they would, considering their owners and the rivalry with the ownership. You think they would.
But they see them as part of them, don't they? They see them as part of them with all this stuff that's going on with financial fair play and everything going on the scene. You see a clique of clubs like all trying to be together, like them, like Everton, because they've been deducted points. Do you know what I mean? Like
teams are out, by the way.
Forest as well, weren't they? They were another one who did they get a deduction?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? So you look at it and you just. Yeah, like I just think I do think it's really hard for us. I do think there is an advantage there in terms of that. But do you know what? What really pisses me off at the moment is that we've gone away to Tottenham, we've gone away to Aston Villa, we've gone away to Man City, we've done all the hard work, and then it's just typical Arsenal. We get out we get an injury to our captain in the international break, like we got with Saka in the first international break, and we've literally fallen to pieces against Bournemouth, which you would have thought we'd got 3 points. I suppose the only bonus out of that is that Bournemouth have then gone and beat Man City, and hopefully they do the same to Liverpool. Then it kind of evens itself out. But you look at the Liverpool game, and you think, do you know what? We was definitely the better team. We get up for it against the big games. We should have won that game. And then you look at Sunday, you look at Saturday, and you think, after what happened last year, you would have thought there would have been a better performance out of them players than what they give on Saturday. And yeah, it was very disappointing Saturday. Very, very disappointing.
Yeah. Oh, again, I don't speak too soon, but it can't get any worse, surely. Tonight, touch wood. Teams are out doing the handshakes of refs and all that, doing their photo ops and all that as well for UEFA. But yeah, what's your score prediction then?
I'm going to try and stay positive and go 1-1.
Quite a few people in the chat said that actually.
But that's me. That's me being positive. Do you know what? Right, it might be interesting to see Partey and Moreno. Both got really good experience in Europe. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might be good them two playing in centre midfield tonight. To be fair, there's something not right with Rice, mate, at the moment, and I think he might. I wonder.
He's shattered.
I wonder if he's carrying an injury, mate. I actually question whether he is potentially carrying an injury or something.
Well, what was it? Mikel said yesterday is like he couldn't do no training yesterday because he couldn't get the boot. He couldn't get his actual boots on over his foot. Like his foot's swollen. It's like whatever.
Yeah, I think. Well,
we got remember he played so much domestic football and then played an entire tournament basically for his country.
You got to remember as well.
We got the respite and then back again for pre-season and the season ahead.
He didn't just play. He didn't just play a whole season and with his country, right? He played, I would say, at least half a season, literally on his own in that centre midfield for Arsenal. And then he done exactly the same thing for England, if we're being totally honest, with the way he's
think about it,
you know what I mean? So he literally ran his absolute nuts off last week, and then we won.
And fitness-wise, it's caught up with him.
Yeah, I don't think it's a and I don't really disrespect Declan Rice, but I don't think it's a massive loss because now we got Moreno and that was what he was brought here for, so we can rotate them free. My concern is the two players, Trossard and Martinelli.
Yeah,
and I hope they do something tonight because if they don't have a good game tonight, then I think the question marks are going to start getting louder and louder.
Yeah.
And you got a question, mate. What are we doing, Raheem Sterling? Do you know what I mean? If this continues, does he go back in January?
We can't play Sunday either, so because obviously he's a parent club. He's alone, isn't it? So yeah. You see, are we underway? By the way, we just got underway. There On the
Yeah, we just kicked
that
off.
shit. That was a shit ball from Moreno.
Oh,
You've seen this. Yeah, you're about to see it. Literally seconds in, what are you fucking about?
How'd you do that?
I'm alive. Woo, yay. All that palaver. Right, not the red, thank you. I'm not bloody into Milan fans.
Do you know what? Right, it was a really good idea, that, weren't it? It was a really good idea what they did there, and they absolutely scuffed it.
Yeah. Straight from seconds in, though. It's not the fucking second pass of the game. Go on, Carl.
Some big old shocks yesterday, though, weren't there?
There's one in particular I think we want to talk about. That involved a certain team in Portugal and outgoing manager.
Oh.
I didn't expect. I'll be honest. I didn't expect that. I honestly thought it would have been an absolute pummeling, and then running up and be like, "Oh no, the end is nigh. What have we done?" But no, yeah, they're now overhyped themselves. Oh dear. What did you think of that? Haaland missed the penalty as well. Oh, Haaland, if any family or friends of Haaland are watching, little message from the Arsenal fan base: stay humble, Stay humble. Frick.
It's quite hard watching.
Yeah, what did you? Yeah, so, yeah. As I say, what did you make of that game itself?
I didn't watch it, mate. To be fair, I didn't watch no football last night.
Oh fuck it! They hit the crossbar. Inter just hit you're seeing this. Hit the crossbar.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Wakey.
I'm not confident tonight. Where do we pick this one up?
Dumfries as well. Dumfries. Oh, yeah, no.
He's a good strike, though, to be fair. He just says, mate.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a good strike. It's like, what do you have the space to do?
Well, yeah. I didn't think Timber got close to his man on Saturday, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah?
No. But if anyone, by the way, for anyone that was not in the channel group chat, obviously the podcast that was going to be on yesterday has been moved to tomorrow because this game said more to talk about, hopefully for the men's side of things. But since all that decision was made on Monday, we had a few other things to talk. You've got a few more things to talk about tomorrow, haven't you? Just a few.
Just a few.
I'll give you all heads up. G's pissed off after events tonight already before balls being kicked in this game. So you're gonna get a very special rant from G tomorrow. I can tell you that much.
This is shit already, mate.
Oh my god! Fucking Moreno needs to get his head in the game.
Do you know what is interesting? Old Russ saying about Sterling being a panic signing.
And the fucking
we might be saying the same about Moreno if he carries on this way.
And a couple of months later, though, fucking Edu fucks off.
Well, there's that to talk about tomorrow night as well. There's such a lot to talk about tomorrow night.
As I say, suddenly you gone from.
I ain't happy about Edu, mate, whatsoever. I think he's a bit of a scumbag with what he's done.
Yeah, we need deep it in terms of the circumstances and what he's immediately going into.
Mr. Arsenal, eh?
Oh, I love Arsenal. Look, I get that side of things, but there's others that have been calling for his head and they've said, and literally before it was officially announced by the club, like 10 in the morning, it was rumoured and all that. I'm seeing people on Instagram actually celebrating, going, get in there, get out of my club and all that. Like, seriously, this is a double winning club legend, invincible. So some fucking respect. Oh, but he didn't sign the players on that I wanted. Oh, so are we football manager or FIFA now or career mode? But as I say, when you look at the real side of things and the fact that he's going to treble his salary, basically managing 3 clubs and more in the future, it is a dick move from him.
It is, mate, and I just think that he's left a quarter way through a season. Like,
yeah,
I knew something. Well, I knew something was up last week. I knew something. I could just tell.
There's now rumours saying that this is a thing back end of our season within weeks, a couple of weeks or so, the season ending, this situation came about, and they all denied. All parties denied any possibility of it happening. Clearly, it was a load of bollocks I'm lying about in terms of no, not happening at all. Clearly, a load of bollocks. If you're not committed, mate, just fuck off, because that's clearly affected our fucking window as well.
He didn't have a good window, mate, in my opinion. Like,
no. But if you're not, my point is, if you're not committed,
to sign
piss off, and let someone else come in and actually give us a chance of having a decent window.
Yeah, I just.
And you got the conspiracy theorists out there going, "Oh, Arteta's got too much power because it's now put out there that he's going to have a say as well."
Well, of course, he's
as a manager, he can have a say.
100%, he's going to say, "Yeah, right." Who comes into that club?
He's a manager. He's got to work with the guy either way, whoever it comes in.
The problem is, yeah, right. People sit there and go, "Oh, Arteta out, Arteta out, Arteta this, Arteta that," but in my opinion, his position's very safe. Because let's be honest, mate, he's probably exceeded the Cronker's dream. Let's be honest, 2021, mate, we was protesting for these guys to leave the club. Do you know what I mean? Basically, with immediate effect, we were trying to get rid of them. They wouldn't have expected within a season or two to be then competing for the league title. Absolutely not. So in their eyes, right, he's doing an incredible job. He's got me into Champions League 2 years in a row. Do you know what I mean? It's money, isn't it? It's money. Yeah. He's only being bettered by Man City in the last 2 seasons. So when you look at it, do you think they're going to get rid of him? Like, I reckon as I said, he gets a say, mate. I reckon he gets a say in terms of who comes in next, or at least has an input. Whether I agree with that or not is totally irrespective. Do you know what I mean? I think he's got a lot of influence in that club now.
Well, it's also, from my perspective, it's like when Wenger was when Wenger first arrived, David Dean. He's got to work with a guy, so he's got to build a relationship. Whoever or woman, it could be a woman, we don't know. Don't assume anything nowadays. But whoever they decide to take Edu's place, Arteta's got to build that relationship straight from the off, and they've got to be on the same wavelength from the off, basically. When Wenger arrived, had David Dean, and that straight away that thing of David Dean was every window, come with me with a list, tell me what players you want, I'll go and get them, you just concentrate and getting the players ready for the season or during the season, whatever. I'll deal with all the ins and outs, this, that and the other, I'll do the meetings, I'll do this, I'll do that, you just focus on the pitch.
Don't you find it weird, though, that Edu's gone now? Like, you've not even seen the job through, mate. It doesn't sit right for me.
No, it doesn't.
We haven't seen the job through. We finished twice, finished first, we finished second.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. From a professional point of view, he looks like a complete knobhead.
Yeah, I just think it don't look good on him whatsoever, like in terms of what he's done. And when he's done this, like we're talking about November, mate, we're in the season. Like we're fighting for Champions League. We're in the League Cup quarter-final, and you decide just to fucking resign and scoot off to go and manage three different clubs. Like, as I said, you've called him a legend, an invincible legend, which he rightly is. You would have liked to have thought that holds a lot more hold in terms of him thinking, do you know, I need to do the right thing here. But he's just gone where the money is, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Gone where the money is. It's massive when you look at it. It's massive. Like, he was the piece. He was the big piece. He was the piece that everyone.
Yeah.
Is there more to it than meets the eye?
He was effectively the go-between between Arteta and the ownership, basically, in the boardroom.
Don't be giving that one, Morgan.
Just for now, Russ. For now, it's early on. Don't worry. They're not going to do a Leicester. Don't worry. Famous last words.
That game at home, that game at home is going to be a bit spicy now, isn't it?
Well, apparently that's because obviously even though he's resigned, he's got to serve a 30-day notice thing like this Lisbon guy in Lisbon. He's got a 30-day notice in his contract. He's got to serve out. And the last game of him officially being the sporting director is that Forest game. If I'm him, I wouldn't have the gumption to even turn up for that. Just stay out of the way.
Gardening leave, mate.
Yeah. But either way, just stay out of the way. Do not come near that stadium.
I just don't. I'm not.
He's ridiculed. He's fucked himself. He has fucked himself.
I'm not impressed whatsoever, mate. Honestly, like I'm glad I'm not on the most groups and the kind of social media forums now and all that kind of stuff, because I know what it'd be like. I know exactly what it'd be like, and I'm not seeing it, and it makes me just concentrate on what I think only for once. And I've kind of done, you know, when you sit there and read stuff, you kind of get influenced, don't you? Where now I'm thinking about things like just literally from my own perspective.
Yeah.
Give me a bit of time to like kind of console it and all that. And I just more and more think about it, mate. More and more I think, mate, it's a scumbag move, mate. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's a shit move. And you've not even completed what you probably wanted to achieve at the club.
No. But one of the group chats I'm on Twitter have been discussing. They all pretty much want an Arsenal, another ex-Arsenal to come in and take his role. David O'Leary or Dennis Bergkamp or someone like that. But what's that?
It doesn't work like that, though, does it? Right? You got to understand the job inside out.
Yeah. Well, there's also talk with Thomas Rosicky, because obviously Thomas Rosicky he's currently doing that role at his boyhood club in Prague. It's Slavia or Sparta Prague? Sparta Prague, sorry. He's currently the sporting director over there, so he'd have experience. Out of the players that he mentioned, players, he's the one that's got the experience. But how well of a job is he doing? I don't know.
I just want the best person
for the. I want the best person for the job. It's going to take us to that next level and help Arteta get over this line.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know. I'm sorry, I was just concentrating on two things there. I agree with what you're saying. I'm just seeing what Russ saying as well. Like, if there's no progression for Edu, why stay? But I do get that. But surely there was a bit about him that wanted to achieve something massive at the club as well. Or does he believe that the club's not going to achieve anything? Is that why he's left?
Yeah. Time will tell on that side of things and his mindset. Because one day he'll do a book or something or an interview and slip up.
But you can't say that his summer was a great one, because his summer should have been progressing the team to the next level.
But when we look back at it now, that the question is, was he actually that distracted? He weren't fully focused on what his job at hand was.
Maybe.
And that's why we had such a poor window.
I do wonder about FFP though, whether that's a big thing that is holding us back as well. None of us know, do we? Let's be honest. Right. We can sit here and debate it all day long, but none of us know, do they? But do I actually believe that they wanted to go out and buy Raheem Sterling? Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? Do I actually believe that even though Moreno's good value, is that the kind of centre midfielder they really wanted? Yet again, I'd probably say no.
Pete's saying in the chat as well, may have got no money. I mean, we say that, but we've spent got a lot of incoming money from loans and players we sold at the last minute to Fulham's and all that. So we've got money.
The money's there. FFP,
money's there. Hence why the only reason we got Sterling, because it was last minute that we got the money was there to spend. That it was just too much of a what we want a player, but we can't get him. It'd be too last minute to get it done and dusted and get the fee done and this, that, and the other. So Sterling was literally just a squad filler, really. He Premier League proven as well, knows Arteta, and Arteta knows it. All that jazz, it was just to get us by, basically, just in case. Gabriel needs to be careful there. I'm fully convinced. Edu here or not, and obviously he's not going to be here. All Martinez has been booked. Okay. I do think we will sign someone, or at least two players in the window. Oh, PSG 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Also, Barcelona winning 1-0 against whoever they're playing. So I don't think we're pissed poor by the slightest. We did make profit money wise.
So Gabriel's been
back
booked
into that
already.
window. Yeah, but he's shoved fucking Martinez to the floor, the idiot. That's what I'm saying. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, it's just such shit booking, isn't it?
Oh, for God's sake, someone attack it. Moreno to get head in the game. Pass it, Gabby. Fucking hell, man.
He's not good enough, mate. I'm telling you now.
Fucking hell.
Serious upgrade. But if you had the right left winger, yeah, right, you get so much more out of Havertz as well.
Yeah.
Come on, Saka.
Russ says we wanted Sesko but turned us
down.
down.
Out, mate. It's the two same players, isn't it? We're talking. I'm sitting there watching them and just like, mate, it's the Sarsis.
Everyone's fucking up more than ever. Yeah, it was a poor window, yes, but there was FFP aspect. I also don't just want to buy for the Seiko. No, we did that years ago. Look what it did to us. For years, it fucking set us back. That did. But it didn't turn us. I don't think in the sense of turning us down long term. I don't think it was the case. I think it's more got a new contract offered to him, and he thought, you know what, maybe it's maybe behind the scenes there's an agreement that he signed that contract, stays on for another season, and then comes either to Arsenal or somewhere else like next summer, base maybe for a bit of extra money for Leipzig. Leipzig, yeah. We don't obviously. Tom would tell on that one, but
just go. We never got Ivan Toney in
person. Again, even then, Sesko would have been a risk because he's a young lad. He's not played the top level consistently for a long time. There's no way we could know coming in that he's going to slot in straight away.
Yeah, have you seen that for Martinelli again?
Yep, just standing it up at the far post and hoping for the best.
Oh, not that one, mate. The pass before that.
I didn't see that. I wasn't focused on that. Yeah, there's not going. Stefan is not worth going there. It is what it is. Imagine how 4 years ago he said that he was attacking that side of things, but hey, it benefits him.
Trumpy at the wheel
again. Couldn't make it up.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shock as well. Leipzig got humped by Celtic. Real Madrid got humped by AC Milan. City got humped.
3-1, wasn't it?
Oh, for me.
Rosie must have been sick as a parrot.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, dear. Oh, Dumfries is down.
I wish you'd celebrate, mate, because you got ahead of me today. See what
There's another stoppage in play. There's another stoppage in play now. Dumfries has gone, and that's that corner that we our attacking corner there. He's claiming he's winded, basically. He's gone down in the goal mouth. Well, you're seeing now. You're seeing it. You're only a couple of seconds behind me, so. We have got some news, guys, by the way. I don't know if we hold off until maybe the end of the stream and tell you, but we've got some good news regarding the channel. Oh, dear. Oh, let's go 1-1. Colonel's got his name back. Wait, Edu was sporting director, not director of football. He was initially director of football, but he got upgraded to sporting director a couple of years back. Neville oversaw the footballing transfers, just his opinion. Wasn't surprised Celtic beat Leipzig. You sure about that? Because the ex-Celtic player on Sky was a bit shocked.
Yeah, I was quite surprised they beat them, to be fair.
Considering Celtic's record in Europe as well, everyone's shocked. Let's be brutally honest.
They got humped as well, didn't they? By Dortmund the other week. Was it 7-1 or 7-1?
Something ridiculous. I think it's 7-1, something like that. Something ridiculous like that. As you mentioned, what was it? Real Madrid got humped by AC at the Bernabeu.
We don't give our political views on it.
It's not worth the hassle, trust me.
Yeah.
Especially now he's in.
Probably get shut. I'll get another channel shut down.
Especially now he's in. Probably got Elon on everything now. You watch. So we have to tone ourselves down now.
It always
I
is.
can't. I'm not even going to respond to that stuff. I'm assuming that's what Madam's laughing about.
Absolutely not. Not my kind of style, Steph. Wink, wink.
Oh dear. Did the video go through? What did you get the video in the end, by the way? And what's that?
Yeah, show Sarah that earlier on as it goes. The old Bobby crying. He enjoyed it. It's part of his learning.
Literally on Instagram this morning, it came up with like memories thing. So I clicked on it, and it was that. And I was like, oh, I've got to get that on there.
That's one of the funniest memories, isn't it?
2 years ago today.
One of the World Cup's better though, isn't it?
Yeah, Bobby. Hey.
He literally goes into it and it comes out, man, as soon as he goes into it.
And we just see Sarah coming along and goes, whack you around the head.
Tried.
Catherine says, as the American in the chat, I need the good news. Oh, God. Oh,
we ain't the kind of people to.
It'd be worth the wait.
Well,
Unless it gets really, really bad, this game, we might say it earlier, but
there's nothing about us going forward, though, is there? There's just literally nothing at the moment.
No. It's like we said a few weeks ago. We laughed and joked about it, but it's like a few weeks ago we said we will go into Milan and do an Italian job in the sense of what Italy are famous for: park the bus and try and get a 0-0, basically.
Do you know what my thing is? That at the moment, when I think of the big clubs and the top clubs, like we nearly done it in Man City, in September, but we haven't gone like to Man City or Liverpool and won still, have we? And until we go and beat one of them in their ground yet, right? I think there's a lack of belief still that we can go to these big stadiums and win.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like in Europe, it's work. In Europe, like I know we beat Seville last year, which was a pretty decent result, but we didn't have no belief when we went to Porto. Was it Porto? Yeah, it was Porto. We had no belief when we went to Bayern Munich that we was going to go there and win the game. So why am I confident? Why should I be confident about it in the Milan away? Like even Atlanta, we never went there with any ambition of winning that game. Yeah. I mean, I'm here to lay the facts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And it's true. It's truth. Do you know what I mean? Like we need to get better away from home, especially in Europe. Like we've done it in the Premier League to most of the clubs, but the very top two clubs here, right? We don't lose, but we don't win either. And I think it's getting over that line.
And
that's where you need a left winger and a striker.
Yeah. And basically, and back up to Odegaard that Arteta believes in, basically, because he still doesn't. No matter what he says, he doesn't believe fully in Ethan just yet.
No way.
No, get back. Well done, Gabriel.
To be fair though, mate, he did like when he come on, and I just think he was. I don't think like it's hard when you come on the pitch and you start. And I think he needs to start again, but that performance, he looked totally out of it as well because the performance was so bad.
Yeah. In terms of game assist, no, he has been convicted. It was meant to get his sentencing in 3 weeks' time, which now it's not going to happen because he can pardon himself even before he's officially inundated again. He can pardon himself. So technically he's a convicted president, but he's not going to get the sentencing, basically. But we're not going into all that because Eden will be listening and shut us down. Not his platform, but he'll shut us down. Well, go on, Gabby, run, you bastard. Use your pace for once. Don't stop. Fucking run. Mate, you're doing my head in. You're actually doing my head in.
Shit again.
He has this pace. We all know he has this pace. And he just, every time he's predictable, he just slows down and then does that. Every time.
Dare I say he hasn't got he's what most wingers don't have, a footballing brain. That's why Ronaldo was so good. He could play that position, but he had the footballing brain with it. Saka, he's got a footballing brain.
Yeah. But he's also humble, which is important to learn in Haaland without me.
Yeah, well.
Hey, he missed a penalty last. He smashed the crossbar yesterday. I'm
What was the score when he took the penalty?
3-1. That would have made it 3-2 if he scored it.
Ouch.
And you would imagine City, if they got back to 3-2, they would have gone on and got the result.
Millwall beating Leeds.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Not for you, Mr. Tom, but...
Yeah, first shot on target, 26 minutes in from Saka.
I bet it's spicy there tonight, Millwall Leeds.
At Millwall as well, probably, yeah.
At Millwall as well, it's going to be proper naughty, that is. Do you know what, though? I do think, right, maybe I'm being deluded here, what I say. The later the game this goes on, if we can get it's 0-0 and they're not scored.
Yeah, frustrating, yeah.
Nah, if we had Milan, I'd go.
The Sporting scored 3 from Gokares and 2 were penalties. Yeah, he's still got to score them. I think he's going to be hot and pick many people with this in the winter window. Oh, Barcelona 1-1 now. Red Star Belgrade have pulled one back. Millwall versus Leeds has
in my office.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, jammy bastards.
Oh, wait a minute. He's down. He's gone down there.
He's holding his head. Someone's we
got VAR in this.
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what, mate. He ain't got the ball.
No, he went for his head. He didn't go for his head, but he full contact on the head, no contact on the ball.
Mate, he's hit him.
Yeah, both fists.
Mate,
are they actually checking, or is it just a corner now? What's going on?
Is VAR getting involved?
There's nothing saying on my screen, but I ain't got the sound on myself. One sec. I think they're checking. He's got his head to his head. One sec. Wrong way. No, it's going to be told to continue by the looks of it. I think he's been told, it's a continue corner in. Oh, for God's sake,
Oh, I think because he'd already headed it over.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
As such.
Oh, Trust, what you're doing that for, you numpty. You'll see in a second. You will see what he does, and you'll be like, what, really? You went for that there?
Mate. Good old Trossard. Proud to say that name.
Oh, there's a humdinger in rugby. Ireland versus All Blacks on Friday night. Sadly, I won't be able to watch that because I've got the girls playing on Friday. So
match that will. Well, that'll be a good game for Saturday night. Liverpool Aston Villa. Ooh,
yep.
Ooh.
We're all Villa fans on Saturday night.
Skins, mate. I'm telling you.
Let's hope Unai doesn't bottle it like he did on Sunday.
Well, I don't think Aston Villa look too great at the moment, to be fair.
Well, apparently lost tonight, apparently. Tyrone Mings, apparently, according to the chat, made a mistake at the end.
What was the score? 1-0?
1-0 Bruges, yeah.
Oh, was it? Wait a minute.
Which means if we can get something tonight, if we get something, can we go above them or something like that, or close to them? I'm a bit concerned, Tom, that Millwall versus Leeds has its own Wikipedia page, though. Let's have a look at all this. Well, there's things that for most of them clubs have been around in the Champions League because of the group, the whole set before. They're just getting pummeling after pummeling every week. So
What are you using it for?
I want to watch something on my phone, so I won't disturb you. Can you help me, please?
You just open it up, don't you? Pass it here. Undo that. And then put your settings on Bluetooth. There you go. AirPods 2. I think that's it.
That's your old pair.
Is it?
Well, I think so. I did have some registered on there. Yes, it's just picked it up. I don't know.
No, you might be right.
Gabriel, you shut up and just be kept. You're not booking as it is, mate. Shush. I mean, right, it does go down easily, but it's not the fucking point. Just shut up. You're talking yourself into a fucking red.
Yeah, he needs to just keep his mouth shut, mate. There ain't a button on these ones.
You just open it up then.
Well, it should.
Fucking hell. You're going to book him as well?
Let's see what
Or just up on the wrist? Oh, bloody hell. How high that boot was.
Oh, I tell you what, mate. I reckon we'd go off for that.
He's been given nothing but a verbal.
AirPods 2, #2. Yeah, I think that's it. But
They're done.
I think it's that one.
They're not connecting to your phone, are they?
No, it's turn my Bluetooth off.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
It's not what I want.
They just kicked the fucking ball, David. Jesus Christ.
Right, Bluetooth's off there. Just turn that Bluetooth off. Just make sure you got your Wi-Fi.
Running through it, Kai. Well done, Kai. Well done. The support's been fantastic.
See, it's picking it up.
It's definitely not your old pair.
No.
Probably have some connected.
Let's take them out and see if that works.
Look at this game. Pardon me.
It's there, are they?
No, but the thing is, I took them out and they showed something on there. The AirPods connected, they are. Do me a favour, turn that. Pass it here, because that one's working. Settings. Turn that Bluetooth off. That might be why.
Right.
Do you know what? We're actually doing all right. Like they're not causing, they're not causing us major issues, are they?
So far, no. So far, so good.
Right. What it should do. Come on, something on your phone. Say, adapt them in.
Come on, guys, come on. Oh, that got all the way back. Fuck's sake.
Might turn your phone off and put it back on.
Oh.
Run, you got pace, mate. Run at the bastards. Or not? Oh, for God's aimless crossing, of course, yeah. Corner.
No, too.
Us.
I must be well behind then now.
37.53 I'm on.
You're 37.
Yeah.
I'm on 33 minutes.
I've got
What, have you paused the game or something?
No,
Did you
I
pause it at
didn't
any
pause
point?
it, mate. I didn't pause it. I just
Go back out and come back in then in
Right.
terms of your...
yeah. If I'm 38.06 now, what are you?
38.12. So literally seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Right. For God's sake, take the fucking ball, someone. Oh my God. Why has that piece gone to shit tonight?
For a
Again.
team that's so good at set corners, mate, we've done fuck all at the moment.
Well, that's the
I don't know
worst.
why it's
That's
not
the worst
working.
of the lot. That was the ball itself was poor, but fucking hell, got some luck. It fell to one of us and just no, we won't touch it. Fuck it. Oh.
Why is it not working? Just check something.
Where is actually the point? Everyone's talking about Celtic and all that. Where's Rosie? I thought she'd be bouncing in here tonight. First time she's been in. First time since we've gone live since Rangers scraped to the final
It's my one.
to play the old enemy.
Yeah, exactly. I think these are a different model.
I told you.
Right, so what we want to do? Sorry, mate. I'll be with you in a sec.
Yeah, no, he's not missing. Trust you, not missed nothing yet.
Just forget this device. Right. I've removed everything. Let me come on Bluetooth here.
Oh.
Sorry.
What iPhone is this?
That's me, maybe.
Should do it.
Might be a 40.
Yeah, defend. And out for a goal kick. Thank God. No, it wasn't a really good move. It's fucking poor defending. Don't start kissing their asses.
Let's forget that device as well.
Oh, for God's sake, the guy out. Run. Do something Martinelli can't do. Run at the defenders. Run at the defenders. All people to pass the cross out to this. Oh, fuck's sake, mate.
Not do it. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand why though.
Not worry.
Put them back in a minute and just, I want to see, and take them back out. It should come up something on your phone. You just turn your Wi-Fi off. I know, but right, take them out and put them back in again.
One pass. Run to Timber to Martinelli. Out to Martinelli. Out to Martinelli. You know, run, you bastard. Run it. Don't hesitate. Why are you hesitating every fucking time? You're pissing me off now.
What's he done that for? You should have caught that.
Yep. Now, first time. Corner.
I don't really understand, Sarah.
Okay, don't worry.
What's SCHC at 302? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Because usually it comes up at the bottom, don't it? Like,
Right, this is.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's fine. Thank you.
The thing is, we've had a number of corners, mate. So we have got into their positions.
Cool. Yeah, we have asked questions in terms of their
What's
defence.
he doing here? Look, watch. That's dreadful goalkeeping, by the way. Fucking hell, I'm going to take the corner.
Tuck it. What is it? Another corner.
Oh, we've got to do something one of these corners, surely, guys.
Oh,
Good,
fucking.
yeah,
Gary's taking the next one, so brace yourself.
No way, nothing's happening there.
Mm-hmm.
What did I know about Sporting Lisbon away in the Champions League?
Yeah. Yeah, but there'll be a new manager by then, or interim, won't it? He'll be at United by the time we play them. Oh, for God's sake. Another corner. 3 in a row.
But we won't do nothing out of it, mate.
No, I don't know who got that one, but to be honest, let's have a look. We got lucky there. That should not be a corner to us. I'm telling you now.
So you're going to book him for that?
He's not Premier League ref, so he won't. Saying that. Anyway, moving on. Ball in. Attack the fucking thing. Somebody. Just pass the ball, Gabby. For fuck's sake, wasting everyone's time.
You know he's going to go. You always know he's going to end up going back there anyway. Come on. He won't take him on the outside though, will he?
No.
Mate, we just done nothing, mate. Like, we literally had corner after corner, mate.
How's that a free kick?
We didn't even make anything out of any of them corners, mate.
That's not a free kick, though. And he needs to be booked for that, by the way. Martinez was when he'd be sent off. But anyway,
Do you know
going
what
to the ref, he's doing waving the card and going, ref, which is meant to be a book offence.
Lack belief.
Yeah.
And like Hawkins said, toothless in attack.
He said a lot of things in that chat. I can't repeat.
No comment, mate.
They're giving a penalty. How can you give a penalty for that? What's he to do?
Mate,
what is he to do? He's literally right next to him. What the fuck is he doing? He's literally right next to the defender. The ball gets flicked on his arm. Like he can't move. He's got no time to move.
It's a typical Arsenal, mate.
This is absolute bollocks.
This is typical Arsenal, mate.
What is he to do? Not even a second to move his arm from where it was. It's where it was. It's a natural position for what the movement is doing. This is a joke. This is an absolute fucking joke. We're being done over. They're not even going to fucking look at it.
This is fucking, mate. This is cool, mate. Fucking.
I've got to defend Miranda. What's he to do? Literally, the ball gets flipped towards him. His arm's in a natural position, technically.
Yeah, it's not like he's deliberately attended to go and handle the ball. You know what I mean?
No.
It's shocking, mate.
VAR's just gone, no, we'll get it. Fuck you. There's got to be 1-0 into them. Don't deserve it. Fuck it.
Mate, I just that way, mate.
Fuck's sake.
But it just shot, mate. We've had all the opportunities around their box, mate. But we deliver in the fuck all into the box, mate.
Are they checking it or not? Come up on my screen saying they're checking now.
Are they?
That's what it says on the bottom of my screen. VAR penalty check. He was so quick to give that as well, the prick. Check over.
Oh, bollocks, mate. I don't understand how he can take his hand out of the way. Like, what's the point? What is the point, mate?
Down the middle, 1-0.
I don't know, mate. Honestly, nothing amazes me anymore, mate. Nothing amazes me anymore.
Fucking joke.
It's the most. They've done absolute fuck all since the first minute, mate. When they hit the bar, they've done.
The ref was so quick to get. The ref was so quick to give that as well.
Just honestly. Of course, he was too good. Do you know what? Right, they were.
We ever got the Prem refs, even they wouldn't be strict enough to give that, even against us, and that's saying something.
The problem is, mate, once he's given it, mate, they're not going to overturn it. They're not going to overturn that, mate.
Fucking joke.
Of course we haven't improved. We didn't buy the players to improve the squad. Saying that, though, we are consistent with players that continuously let us. I don't want to use let us down, but just not performing to the level required to go to the next step.
The West Ham fans here, by the way, just so you know.
He's been here all the time, mate. He's been here all the time. Mate, I just can't believe it. I can't believe, right, that we've had corner after corner after corner in that first half. We've had so many opportunities where we've gone down there and produced 0 really decent balls into the box. And we're losing this game. We're losing this game. And then the decision that's given...
Well, shit.
He just got out of the way, mate. I don't know what else he's supposed to do.
No, common sense will be coming into it. We have a go at the Premier League refs week in, week out because of lack of common sense. UEFA's meant to be the best of the fucking best.
45th minute and 3rd minute. Yeah, that is, yeah, right. And it just, mate, it just reminds me of Porto when we conceded the 90th and 3rd minute.
But again, I say the ref could not wait to give that.
But I'll continue to say it, mate. Martinelli is a headless chicken.
Yeah.
Who has not even tried. He's got no faith he can go on the outside of his.
No, literally, he won't even run to the byline for fuck's sake. Something he used to do consistently.
And he hasn't got the ability. He hasn't got the ability what Saka's got to be able to put a ball in the box if he wants to cut back in. Like he's just crossing a ball in, hoping for the best, mate. That's what he's doing. There's no creativity. There's no footballing brain in there to what he's doing. Just not good enough, mate. Not good enough. And it's quite interesting, right? He gives a penalty for that quite quickly, but like he doesn't give anything for someone smashing someone in the head.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Absolute horse crap. Make it make sense. Like in the Premier League, you can choke someone, quite literally assault them in multiple ways now. And now in Champions League, you can punch them in the back of the head and get away with it. But handball, oh no, we've got to be firm on that one. Martinelli's holding us back, really. He's literally every time he gets that ball, he'll run for a bit and he'll put handbrakes on to the extent that every Milan player is behind the ball in this instance and back in the position to defend. And by the time he then eventually uses his brain to pass it to someone or whatever, he's either a hit and hope cross, literally, or he passes it and someone else will get not my problem, that's your problem, you deal with it. Fucking joke. Absolute joke. But I guarantee Arteta don't do any changes whatsoever.
They do no changes, mate. There'll be absolutely nothing happen, mate. You see it at Newcastle. Nothing will happen, mate. We'll lose this game 1 or 2-0. And do you know what I mean? We might get Odegaard in the last 15, 20 minutes of the game, just to give him a few minutes. But nothing's going to happen, mate. Like you've seen it for what it is now, mate. And it's not just Newcastle; it's here against today, mate. They have got no creativity apart from Saka in that team. No creativity, absolutely no creativity. There's no one out there who's going to conjure anything up apart from Saka. And let's be honest, the only opportunity we had on Saturday, where did it come from in the 93rd minute? A Saka cross. Martinelli ain't delivering you nothing, mate. Martinelli's delivering you absolute nothing, mate.
No.
He's not good enough, mate. He's not moved on to the next level. Like he's been given up team chances now. He's not taking them. End of story. End of story, mate. I'm bored of it. I'm bored that he'll do something for a couple of games and everyone will get back on the thing. Martinelli's back. No, Martinelli's not back. Do you know what I mean? He's not back whatsoever. And the sooner Trossard comes out of this attacking central midfield role, mate.
He's the one I'd take. I know Odegaard's only just come back in at training and what have you. His first match day back, but just get him on the fucking pitch. Take Trossard. Fucking hell.
Mate, I told you can't play away from home in that role. You can play at home.
No.
When he's out of pitch, but he can't do it away from home, mate. Absolutely not, mate.
Because the reason why can't be is because we've gone fucking so long without Odegaard, and you had the bloody Norway manager at one point having the audacity to come out publicly and say, we're going to include Odegaard in our international break in November. Like, fuck are you? You can fucking swivel on it.
You can actually
attempt it.
You can actually write the script yourself. You can actually write the script. Any of you guys can write the script. You know exactly what's going to happen. Game on game, mate. And I'll say it to you guys again. When we go 1-0 down, we ain't got a clue. I think part of our issue is, that in 3 games we've had red cards and we got into this absolute defensive mindset mode that no one can score past us. We've got we'll defend anyone out and all that.
Yeah.
And I think it's had an adverse effect on the team. I think it's had a really
the hype,
adverse effect on the team. And I was at the Brighton game. I couldn't believe, how negative we were. Like, I know we're down to 10 men, but we literally was negative, and we had no belief that we could even come out of our own half. These red cards have actually screwed us big time, not just in terms of losing players, but in the way we play football.
Yep. Well, as I say, they fell into the hype. They believed in the hype, and it's got ridiculous now. Where they actually have to think, "Fuck it, let's put the handbrake on and break us down." And we're getting broke. The irony is we're getting broken down every fucking time now. They're just still not learning.
I'm bored of it. I'm bored. Conceding goals in injury time in Europe is just a normal thing for us away from home. Do you know what I mean? I see it at Porto last year. I don't see us winning away at home in the Champions League, mate. I wonder. I like to hear what Rio Ferdinand and Kieran are saying about that. But they're going on about, mate, the punch in the head, mate. And it's right. Do you know what? When you're giving a red card, sorry, not red card. When you're giving a penalty for what they've given them a penalty for, and you're not giving us a penalty for being clattered in the head, whether he's headed the ball over or not at that point, mate, the game's gone. Like, you can't even trust these officials nowadays, mate. I think VAR's made it more corrupt than ever. They can decide what they want to see and what they don't want to see. Mate, he's missed the ball. He's punched him in the head. He's missed the ball. He's punched him in the head. That is a penalty kick. Tell me any different. Anyone tell me any different, mate. He's punched him in the head. He's not got the ball.
Willie says, was that a pen against someone on Moreno? Kieran says no. Kieran doesn't think it's a penalty, basically. The one on the goalkeeper punching in the back of the head. Okay.
Who doesn't?
Mate, you want to sell books, and yet you're not back in the Arsenal fan base. Come on. Well, it's just,
I wonder if Kieran took the punch in the head, he'd think a little bit differently.
Well, he was using Van Nistelrooy quite a bit last week to promote his book. That's all I'm saying. On social media.
It's a bit embarrassing to still use his name, isn't it? Why do you need to use Van Nistelrooy's name to promote your book?
I think he just used the opportunity. Obviously, he was in the interim and all that.
I can imagine.
Catherine says, the quote from Tim Stillman is, understand decisions are always given away in both scenarios, but just feels odd that punching someone in the head isn't a penalty. Oh, Charlie's in the chat. There he is.
He gets a slight touch on the ball, apparently. Yeah, exactly.
Screen penalty, but he gets a slight touch on the ball. Haven't seen it back. Even then, he still punched someone fully in the head, both fists. Not even one fist, both fists.
Just, mate, honestly, I'm tired of it.
One less said the better. How on earth is that a penalty? No, it isn't. It shouldn't. I was saying, Charlie, even the Premier League, we slag on Premier League refs, and even 9 times out of 10, once in a blue moon, they'll still give it stupidly. But 9 times out of 10, even they with VAR go, yeah, I mean, common sense here. What's he meant to do? He's in that position. He hasn't outstretched. He hasn't not done that. He ain't got the time to react and pull his arm down. we won't give it. Like I said, the guy couldn't wait. He could not wait.
But what is an unnatural? I don't really understand what a natural position is, though. When you
Anyway, talking of X, you know what is this? Oh shit! No, hold on, I could have missed about a little yet. This month's giveaway is up and running on X. It will be on Instagram as well, so Liam can enter as well because he doesn't have X anymore. But this is the giveaway, the brand new that's been coming since I've known about this since the summer. But the club have delayed it for fucking months, bastards. But they've finally launched it as Zenith Coins, and they're holding one back for this month's giveaway. So if you haven't already entered, do enter in. As I say, I will be putting this up on Instagram as well for people who don't have Twitter, X, so you can enter on there as well. Yeah, it's not just one coin you're getting this month. The lucky winner will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins in one box with a COA that comes with it as well. And as you can see, it is celebrating the Invincible season. And if you want a bit of a closer up image, there we go.
Look at that. That's well nice, isn't it?
Really, really nice. Quality is fantastic, by the way. Obviously, got a coin of Arsene Wenger at White Hart Lane. We were confirmed as champions. Obviously, banner behind it saying Arsene knows. The 49 coin nailed the unbeaten record from start to finish on it. The trophy celebration, gold cannon badge in the middle, and a parade. I believe that's a parade. Looks like it anyway. On the last coin as well. And you get a COA with it, and as I say, the quality is fantastic in general. But you're getting 5 coins in one giveaway for the lucky winner. Exactly. Apart from the announcement of this giveaway game, and not much really. But whilst we're on the point of Zenith, after a few weeks of back and forth discussions, they have agreed to become the channel sponsor, not just the show sponsor for the odd show, that channel sponsor for the foreseeable. So starting from tomorrow night with Liam and G's show, you will see they will be the official sponsor for the foreseeable, and obviously they'll get mentioned in every show from here on in. And they've actually given us, again, which will be showing you tomorrow, a unique discount code for you guys to use to buy stuff if you want to off their website. Basically, it doesn't have to be Arsenal. That you can actually buy the Celtic stuff, the Rangers stuff, Scotland, or whatever you fancy on that website. You'll be able to purchase it with a 10% discount code that they've given that only people, viewers here can have access to. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can jump on that and help us out basically on that side of things. Keep that sponsorship going basically, and see what else we can get down the line. But yeah, so I haven't been able to, I mean, this is what I've been hinting at for weeks. I literally couldn't say nothing properly until we got over the line, and just about this morning got over the line on that side of things. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. First sponsorship for the channel, not too bad, I'll say. Oh dear. Many of these subs have a look. I can't see in the fucking blue light.
Not a load of old bollocks, eh?
I cannot tell we've made anything, done anything at all. Till they come out. Once they come out, I'll be able to tell. But yeah, that was the answer I was going to hold out till later. But no, I can't be bothered to wait. Fuck it. There you go. There's the announcement. Oh, was that Jesus? Or was that Tim Buzz I saw? One of the two. Let's have a look. Is Jesus coming out?
Hopefully, is he?
I've just seen him. He's fully kitted. Yeah. Is Jesus coming on?
I ain't totally against that, to be fair, because I'll probably say totally opposite about full time whistle, but We might be able to get around them. Who's he coming on for? Martinelli?
Yeah, it's such at my end. Oh, Moreno's been hooked off.
He's been pretty fucking shit.
What does that do for our midfield, though? That's the question.
Oh, well, yeah. What? Buddy Abbott's going back into midfield.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Of course he is.
So until further notice, you've got a midfield of Partey, Havertz, and fucking Trossard.
Mate, like, I don't know anymore, mate. I don't even know if we know what we're doing anymore. Hopefully,
Second half's underway anyway, and yeah, obviously as the scoreboard suggests, Gamer, Inter did score, but it weren't deserved, and it wasn't a penalty. It's a penalty. It's given, but you look back, you will be asking the question how.
come on.
Pass it. Oh, why did he shoot, you prick? Put it across.
You must be behind me now.
Martinelli's shot.
Yeah, you're behind me. I was wondering why you hadn't reacted to that.
Oh, dear. I didn't come out of it either. I've left it as it is. I've not come out once from the stream.
Strange, yeah.
45.57 I'm on.
46.04.
I'm only about 4 or 5 seconds ahead. Oh, dear. Again, Arsenal, if it says it's asking the question again, has Arteta reached his seen those changes? It was only one change, isn't it? Yeah, it wasn't. It's weird.
I'll answer the question again.
Wait and see.
We didn't buy the players to move forward in the summer.
And with events that have happened this week, we can then start asking questions. Maybe that was the reason why, or part of the reason why, at least. We're the sporting director weren't fucking committed to prick.
Something's not right. You're definitely right. Something's not right. Something's just. We know the Edu situation now, but I don't know. Certain players are not letting him down, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, that's an opportunity, mate. Oh,
you twat.
Oh, he's got to get on target, mate.
No.
I just
skims his head.
Yeah, well, I totally agree with you there, mate. But problem is, mate, he's not getting nothing up front, is he? And that creativity again, maybe we call it. Just
fucking not a foul. This ref's giving fucking him everything he is. Can't change the goalkeeper now, God forbid.
He's a funny one, Havertz, though, isn't he? I think he's stuck in between positions. Like, you would never have him, would you? You never would really consider him as being that player in midfield.
No.
But yet again, we're all talking about we need strikers still.
There's just other options. We don't need to just have. Obviously, Havertz does a job there, but you need more than just him and a different style of attacker in that position as well.
He's like Jesus. He needs to come on and do something. Do you know what I mean? He needs to come on and make a name for himself.
Oh, dear. Well, one of them, we've got one back, and fucking Declan, he's fucking injured apparently as well now. So we get one back, and another one goes out straight away. I will say this now: for Fabrizio Romano, must be the vein of every football club's life at the moment. There's no secrets in football. Fabrizio's involved. Saka is playing. He's captain tonight as well. He was until Jesus came on. I'm assuming Jesus got the armband now. I assume. Oh, dear.
Fucking cat just clawed me.
Makes a change, causing chaos outside though.
Pun? Yeah.
It makes a change from causing chaos outside of the next door neighbours' cats and all that. No, Saka's got the armband on still, so Saka's still captain. Oh dear.
Look at his team. There's a lack of belief, isn't there? There's a lack of belief.
Yeah.
We massively rely on getting the first goal.
Yeah. This team is screaming for Odegaard to come on because we are lacking any
Mate, yeah,
creativity.
Again,
Creativity brings pressure. We're not getting so far because it's literally getting to this point and it's going, what do we do now? What do we do?
Barcelona
Well,
3 up.
Odegaard is. Are they 3 up now? Okay.
3-1.
Fucking hell. Yawning.
Not surprised watching this. That's a shit ball, mate. And I just don't know how Jesus has fallen off the fucking bridge like this. Right. This is a player when he first come in, mate, took it by storm and he just got nothing in him, mate, whatsoever.
No. Since he had that injury and had to have surgery, since that World Cup, he has been fucking shit for us.
Just fucking disastrous.
Or fucking injured, the fluid in his knee or whatever. He just didn't seem to have that same flair and energy that he had when he arrived. Like when he arrived, he played like he had a point to prove.
Yeah.
And then the injury happened. He's come back, and he just not back. He never got back to that form ever since. Oh dear.
But just late to everything as well, mate.
Yeah.
Just honestly, mate, the team's even more disjointed now. I don't think it means nothing, to be fair. I don't know. Yeah, if you can do, if you're not using them. I just feel like I'm going through the motions of this night.
Yeah. So save your energy for tomorrow. At this point, just save it for tomorrow, and you're ranting and raving. Who is on tomorrow, by the way? Obviously, you, G.
Me, G. Andy's on.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Okay.
And John.
Okay, cool. So a lot of ranting then, especially after tonight.
I ain't saying nothing tomorrow night, mate. I'll leave it to the rest.
Yeah, just leave it to G. I think she's going to have enough to get off her chest tomorrow.
I might let her host it tomorrow as well.
After what's happened tonight, the announcement before kickoff in terms of the other games going forward. Yeah. Again, I pre-warned you earlier, guys. There's a rant coming tomorrow from G. So you don't want to miss that. Trust me. We've already had a taste in the mini group.
Oh, Saka, come on, man! It's just nothing, mate. They're doing nothing. This team's fucking. Come on, Jesus. Go on, Saka. Go on, run him. Oh, I went a bad ball in. Probably our best.
Oh, so needed a touch.
Trossard. Oh.
Okay.
The thing is that we put a ball in a box, mate. We got no one in there to header it. Do you know what I mean? We're Swiss starving of a proper striker as well.
It's one of them games, Game Sisters. So it might happen, so it might not. But it's one of them. It's from both teams.
You like a rant, Steph?
Oh dear.
Corner. It's the only way we're going to fucking score, mate. It's one corner. It's the only thing we believe that we can do.
Well, it needs to be decent in the first place, the corner itself.
Oh, the problem is trying to score corners against the Italians is not an easy thing, is it?
No. On their turf as well.
Yeah, exactly. Thing is, we've got ourselves into areas, mate. This is what winds me up today, mate. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, bloody hell. So, jammy bastards.
Jammy Dodgers. Oh, shouldn't say that, should I?
Yeah, Rose is not here yet to claim that. Oh, dear.
It's because we're calm individuals.
Yeah, we don't react for the sake of it. We don't shout and scream for the sake of it. At the end of the day, this is pretty much what we got our system from Saturday. So,
go on. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's going top bins. Oh, you fucker. Getting better. We're actually having more creating.
But we had a lot of the ball in the first half, mate. Do you know that? Is Mikel Mourinho world class? No.
He's only just arrived. Give him a fucking chance. Jesus Christ.
Who is world class in? nowadays midfield. There's not loads, is there?
No.
World class is a big word.
I was in Martin Eddie so it comes to nothing, I'm assuming.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they're getting fucking jammy, they are.
I tell you, they are. We're playing better. Go on. Oh, stop behind. Penalty, surely. Oh, Jesus, man.
Don't be stupid.
Mate, Jesus just got no idea where he's like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't he? Falls to pieces in the box.
Amazing how we.
Is Mike Land the best footballer?
No. Just no.
Why are they even showing goal line technology?
Well, let's check the penalty that we should be getting.
Yeah, that's what I want to check. Nah, not going to show that, are they?
Oh, that was stupid. Oh, the ex-gunner's on. Henrik Mkhitaryan has come on.
Watch him fucking score. I think we fucking deserve at least a draw out of this game. At least a draw.
They didn't even check it either. That's pissed me off. Fuck's sake.
Just get his feeling, yeah, right, that we maybe had our fucking
moment in the sun.
He's booking Arteta for putting the ball out. He's booked Arteta.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Richard Key's going to right old munch up on that one, won't he?
Oh, yeah. More likely.
Fucking stupid from Arteta, though, isn't it?
Because all due respect, he gets away with it, doesn't he? In the Premier League, I mean.
Oh, just fucking mate.
Is this guy taking the fucking piss? Just take the fucking thing where you've been told to take it, you
Still not
dickhead.
even been taken yet. Do you know what I mean?
And like someone just said on Twitter, never a free kick given against a manager.
We just, mate, it's just like, mate. We're one of them teams, aren't we? When things go wrong, it goes wrong, innit?
Yep.
That's a giggle. Come on. Trossard and Martinelli doing absolute shit again.
Nesta on the pitch. Make it make sense.
Only one of them was going to come off anyway, ain't
That is right, yeah.
they? It's got no belief in Sterling. Good ball. Good ball. Come on, Saka. Oh, corner. You notice that nothing's going down that left-hand side. Absolutely nothing.
No. Personally, I'd take off Martinelli and Trossard, Odegaard and Jorginho one. Put Sterling. Put Zeus out on the wing, left-hand side. Havertz back down the middle in the front three. And Jorginho Partey at midfield. Bit more balanced then. We're fucking lacking something in this game.
Creativity, mate. Key word.
Hence why I'm saying Odegaard, come on.
Another shit corner.
Shocker there.
Come on, Saka.
Not beat the first play, for fuck's sake. Partey, feel free to jump.
Trossard. Oh, come on, Trossard, man. Fucking play the easy ball out wide. He's lost it again, mate. And a third time, mate. Get him off. Just get him off now. He's doing nothing. The geezer's doing nothing, mate. It's not good enough to play in there in these kind of games. Oh, I fucking lost that out.
This is fun.
So bored, mate, of this.
One more game near when it's international break for the men, so one more.
Oh, just, mate. Why is Jesus getting involved? They've got a booking. Jesus got booking. This referee's a bit This referee, yeah, right. Do you know what he is? He's very sudden. That's the word. Sudden. Well, Bamford, who scored the old worldie last year. That Bamford. Tell you what, mate, could do worse than Bamford at the moment. I've never really liked Bamford, to be fair.
No.
Trossard, I don't understand. Trossard's on the pitch. Martinelli's like a ghost now. Fucking shit, mate.
Oh, for God's sake, Saka, mate, come on.
I reckon they'll score again soon, mate. Like we'll just catch Mate, I think they'd be shit in the Milan. I'm going to be totally honest. I know when people saying we've been rubbish. This Inter Milan team played at home, mate, and they'd be, mate, absolute average. Absolute average, and we're somehow losing to them, mate. Absolute
Dodgy.
This is
Dodgy
absolute
depends the
bullshit.
reason why.
Go on, Saka. Oh, this is just frustrating, mate. Honestly, it's so frustrating watching this.
Mate, Mikel, just get Odegaard on for fuck's sake. We're screaming for some creativity here. Otherwise, what's the fucking point of taking him all the way to Italy for? Let's make it off. Chris says, forgot to tell you guys I ordered a Pat Butcher mask for the darts.
Mate, we need to see a picture of that.
Trust me, we'll be looking out for you when it all gets underway next month. At the Addy Paddy. Bloody hell, Stefan, calm down.
Ooh.
Evening, Kim. Hope you're keeping well. Obviously, your team got to the League Cup final. The Scottish League Cup final, anyway.
Mate, honestly, this is pony. This is absolute pony, mate.
But nothing in midfield now. Just giving every ball back to him now. Oh, fuck off, Martinelli, mate. Come on. We've made 2 subs, but we need more than that. Yeah, 2 subs, yeah.
Corner.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of corners.
If I can get pushing the 20 mark as it is when it comes to corners. And buying one in this half, we've done fuck all with the rest. He's on the wrong side he's on the wrong side because Martinelli's taking it. Is he? And someone else taking it now. There's Trossard taking it now. No, well, there's no better then.
I don't know who's taking it, mate. Oh, it's a shit corner kick in, mate. It's an absolute shocking. Who's took that corner?
Trossard.
Get him off, mate. Honestly, what is Arteta, mate? Honestly, like this is really starting to fucking get me up, get my goat up now. Like, this is why he's not good enough. Oh. Absolute shocking corner, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're 1-0 down, mate. We need to make everything count, and he delivers that. It's awful, mate. It's absolute awful.
Go on, Julian.
Oh. It's a good ball in there. That was unlucky. Oh, that's the chance. That's the chance.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh. I'm not even going there, Colonel. I'm not even going there with that one. That's the fucking chance, isn't it?
I think it was.
Mate, we've got ourselves to blame, mate. We should have taken one of these. Win. I tell you, every ball that goes in the box, yeah, right, we've got no ambition of this is shit, mate. We've got no ambition, mate, in terms of it's going to go anywhere.
Oh, Leeds, there you go. There's a positive. Leeds lost.
Mate, they're doing well now, Millwall. I think they're in the playoffs. That's a stinger, Mr. Tom. Up the Millwall. Barca 5-1 up now.
Is it 5 or 4-1?
5-1.
Yeah.
Tell this in all they do is foul. You know what it's going to be though, right? They're going to celebrate like Wildcats in the end, yeah, right? They're all sitting there, and it's going to be made how they fucking put on this bravado performance, mate. They've been shocking into Milan. You avoided it well there, mate.
People are screaming for Odegaard to come on now in certain group chats. If he doesn't bring him on, it does the question, why take him? Why waste the space in taking him?
Stop clawing my sofa. Well done, Saka. Oh, what the fuck? Who's that? Is that Martinelli? Get him off, mate. Honestly, the geezer is useless. Geezer's absolutely useless. Same old people, guys. Do you know what I mean? Same old players letting us down. What? Sarah, is that plug on the black one?
Black one's in, the white one isn't.
Why is it not charging again? Oh, no. I might be off in a minute, mate.
No worries. Why do all Italian size partner buses in their DNA? Let's be honest, of all jokes.
Charging again.
Oh, in all seriousness, it's in their DNA. I've been for over 30 odd years. Pardon me.
We ain't got no left wingers on the pitch now, have we?
I'm thinking, I'm not going nowhere. so cold that Liam can't be asked to give us a rant. Yet being the operative word.
There's no one attacking the ball in a box, mate. See that ball there? Not one player attacking it. There's no attacking attention, mate, because they're just not that. They're not that way inclined.
It's fucking Fine Martin. Just like, 10 minutes left by the time it gets to it. Fuck's sake.
Come on, Timber. Look, they're crossing balls in, mate, but there's no one going up for the ball. Like this. What's the point? Bayern Munich have won it up. Look, we've had 14 shots to their 7, mate. Just honestly, this is a poor Inter Milan side.
Five on target for our 14, 1 on target for them, and that is the penalty, for fuck's sake.
I honestly think we've had about 70% of this ball and just done fuck all with it.
Been screaming for Martin to come on, but hey, 2 subs, got peep, 2. Yeah. I'm questioning myself now. He has made 2 subs, hasn't he?
See.
I'm trying to look now.
Jesus. Fans come on. And said, Zinchenko, well, fucking hell.
For fuck's sake. We don't need this game isn't a Zinchenko needing game. It's a Martin Odegaard needing game, you prick. Oh, Timber's off, of course.
No, mate. Honestly. This rolls me up even more, mate, just to the fact that we've just literally.
So wasted our time taking the fucking
Odegaard. Even then, right, I just watched that again for Martinelli. It's just shit. What he's just done there is just shit.
Fucking what stupid Zinchenko.
Who else did he take off?
Trossard and I can't remember the other one. Trossard and Timber, sorry. But the game wasn't screaming for Timber. For Zinchenko to come on, for fuck's sake.
You ain't gonna do fuck away.
This is what does my head in. One moment he shows he doesn't have no faith in, and suddenly because he gets criticised for not showing faith, he then fucking gives Zinchenko fucking minutes, for fuck's sake. We don't need him to come on.
Martinelli, man. Look, which every single ball in the box, mate. We're not going to win one header.
Pissing me off. He's aiming for the same fucking player, but he's never in front of the defender. When he does, he fucks it up still.
(5-2) Barcelona.
But the thing is, gamer, like literally, Odegaard's been out for so long.
Mate, they're not. There's no thought process when they're whacking a ball into the box, mate. There really is not. There's not a footballing brain there.
Wasn't a free kick, but okay. But it can't. If he's missed a couple of games, then fair enough. Same for Sunday, fair enough. But he's missed over a month worth of football and more. Nearly 2 months, 2.5 months, give or take. Since we last saw Odegaard play for Arsenal, Brighton at home was the last time we saw him in an Arsenal shirt. He needs fucking minutes. This second half wise has been screaming for him to come on, and he hasn't brought him on. So if he does play in any capacity, starting wise or on the bench again and off from the bench on Sunday, he is not going to be match fit. Match fitness to be on the floor.
Honestly, I'm just. Yet again, he's not even turned to Sterling. This is a player that's not even available to him Sunday.
Oh, there he is.
Here he is. He come right at the right time, didn't he?
The reason why we're playing on Sunday, by the way.
Come on.
Energy would be key, guys. Bit of pace and energy. That'd be fantastic. Oh, Zinchenko, you're a waste of space. You're actually a waste of space.
Why? Why? Do you know what I mean? Like, why? What is he going to offer us? Absolutely nothing. So yet again, another game passes us by where Martinelli and Trossard do absolutely nothing. Jesus comes on, does absolutely nothing.
But I guarantee at least guarantee Martinelli starts. I guarantee he starts on Sunday.
Of course he will. There is no one else, is there? Because do you know what? We didn't go and do nothing in the window. But anyone who thinks that they didn't see this, it baffles me. Go on. Yeah, another ball in a box. No one goes up. One Inter Milan player goes up for it. That's been the story of this game. That has been the absolute story of this game. That will continue to be the story of this game. Honestly, I've just never watched a load of shit like it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Like, this is a shit Inter Milan team, by the way. This is an absolute shit Inter Milan team that has come with no intent whatsoever. Got the break on that penalty in the injury time of the first half, and all Arsenal have done is had the ball for 78%, cross everything in the box, and not even compete. Not even compete. We go to another order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a rant is brewing. Unless they do something in these last few minutes.
No, wasteful, Gav. We've been wasteful. Had the possession, did nothing with it. And our captain's on the bench. It's screaming for him to come on, and
another ball won by their player.
Bring it safe, basically.
Mate, they've got no. I'm going to repeat every time a ball goes in the box.
It's pointless at this point. It's pointless because it's hitting for the sake of it.
Jesus has just run out of ideas, mate. Honestly, like, he is not good enough. He is falling off a cliff, mate. Like, massively falling off a cliff. Good ball, Saliba. Do something, Martinelli. Oh. You watch him celebrate at the end like they've won the World Cup as well.
Of course they will.
Saka, yeah, again, ball goes in a box. Only one player wants that ball. An Inter Milan defender.
Harris has got the fucking heart. He ain't even fucking jumping. It's pissing me off.
I've never known us to dominate a ball so much and have no substance for it. Come on, Saka. Oh, fuck off. Oh, his head butted. He's gone right into his head.
Both of them. Oh.
Behave, mate. You drew at Man United. Everyone draws there. Most people win there nowadays.
Yeah. Even we slipped a win there back in April, May. Four minutes injury time after all that, by the way.
5.
Oh, it's just 5 now. Came up initially 4 saying that.
Mate, that could be in fuck for Sunday now. Havertz.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, concussions as a concussion thing, yeah.
Mate, so he's out Sunday, mate. Mate, you can't make all this shit up, mate. Honestly.
Concussion protocol and all that bollocks.
He's bringing Odegaard on in the 90th minute.
Of course he fucking is. I needed it for the last half hour, but fuck it. Wait to the end. Give him 4 minutes, yeah, or 5 minutes, whatever. By the time the game gets back underway.
You can't do it. The thing, but if he does that again, I'm done, mate. Honestly, I'm done. So when I do my show tomorrow, I've got to discuss 2 defeats. The sporting director walks out on us.
The girls drew 1-1 as well. Undeserved. We didn't deserve to draw either. We deserved to win. We're a better team. But hey.
Look, told you. They're all celebrating like they fucking won the World Cup, mate.
When we played United, they didn't have that twat in it. But still had the same fucking players. They didn't exactly pull out trees, Gav. They were still shit. Literally,
You should have won that game. You should have won that game
in
in the end, to be fair, as well. You should have won that game in the end. Sanchez
is off, so that's going to be.
Sanchez is a weak link, isn't
it? Oh, massively.
Why did he resign? Probably because he brought Sterling in, mate.
Money. He was offered triple his salary to oversee 3 clubs.
And he didn't get the job. He don't even get off the bench.
And he didn't get the promotion he wanted back in the last season. Oh, bloody hell, the blood's got onto fucking Vizio's fucking coat there. Jesus.
I've never known an Inter Milan team, right, to sit on their own pitch and just literally defend for 90 minutes. Like, I know they hit the bar in the first minute, but apart from that, I only can remember that penalty getting given. They have literally not had absolute any possession.
No.
I suppose we're supposed to be happy now, though, because Odegaard's back on the pitch.
Not full time yet, Colonel. Don't give out false information. No, it's not over yet. It's still playing. Because it's 5 minutes injury time, but obviously about 2.5 minutes of that has been eaten into because of the blood injury to Havertz and head injury to the defender that caused the blood injury. Concerning though, 3 out of 4 games we've lost now in all comps. If this goes out the way it's going. Well, depending on obviously where the bleed is on his head and how they stop that peeling out, Then he's going to have, because it's a head injury, have concussion test. If he fails any part of that test, he's out of Sunday. He can't play for a week, so he's out of Sunday.
Arteta's going to come out and tell us how we didn't deserve to lose this game. Probably didn't deserve to lose this game, to be fair. But we have lost the game, and we've created absolute nothing in terms of what possession we've had of the ball. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit, mate, this is. We all knew, mate, before whistle even kicked off tonight, mate, what we was going to witness.
Yep.
We all knew we weren't going to go and win tonight. We all knew that we got no belief to go away from home in Europe and do anything. We've got nothing up front. We've got absolutely nothing up front, let's be honest. All right. I think it's embarrassing that we get spoke about like being one of the top 4-6 teams in the Champions League at the moment. How can we be? When we can't even score goals away from home.
Unlucky, Ethan.
What minute are you on?
5:45.
Oh, yeah?
It says on my screen. That's what it says on my screen anyway. A minute ago.
Hey.
A second ago, sorry.
I thought we were well.
6:01 now.
I'm looking at the wrong screen, that's why. Fucking
I was about to say, what the
Saka, who's been booked? Their manager. One last ball in the box, innit?
Hitting hope now, yeah, literally.
Come on, Saka. Mate, that's it. That's it. Honestly.
Hey. All we know is cross.
Look, they're all fine. I told you.
Cross.
I could have told you this in the 47th minute, mate. What we're going to witness here? Fucking like.
We've been conned out of a point at least by the fucking piss poor ref there. I don't care what anyone says it weren't a pen. But by common sense, it shouldn't have been a pen. Been conned out of. Oh, it pissed me off.
Go on. Ah. Full time,
yep. Whistle's gone. Yeah, I did. I will sort that later, don't worry. That's bollocks. That's 3 defeats out of 4 in 4 games, so in all comps now. This is worrying form to take into the... This period, since the last international break, been fucking shit. Lost to Bournemouth, beat Preston, lost to Newcastle, and then lost into Milan. We've got fucking Chelsea next. Hey, London derby away. What can go wrong? Oh, wait. What's the worst? Fucking... He only brings... Let's be honest, he only brought on God at the end there because fucking Havertz got bloody injury. So I'm sorry. Why take him?
I'll tell you, this Inter Milan team.
Got all hopes up.
Let me. This Inter Milan team are absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing the way they're celebrating that win. Honestly, this is the great Inter Milan that we used to all look up to, mate. You guys are a fucking shadow, mate. Absolute bullshit, mate. Absolute bullshit. They've done literally nothing in that whole game, right? Apart from get the most soft penalty ever, and that's all they've done, mate. That's all they've done. And they're celebrating like they've fucking won the Champions League. Absolutely embarrassing, mate, they are. Like, what have they become? Actually, what have they become? Because We literally had that ball for 70-75% of the game, and we done absolute nothing with it again. We just done exactly what we did at Newcastle. We don't learn. We're naive, and we don't move on from situations. We don't move on from situations. Absolute fucking clueless performance again. Clueless, mate. Clueless. Like pumping a ball in a box, and every single time we weren't competing for one of them balls. Not one of them balls. It was easy for the Inter Milan centre backs. Absolute piss fucking easy. And I'm sorry, we haven't scored at Bournemouth, we haven't scored at Newcastle, and we haven't scored here now. Mate, we're too fucking predictable. There's too many players, right, that are not performing. There's too many players not performing. And do you know what? He's somehow got something out of these players for the last 2 years, right? But some of these players have not been performing for 12 months and been scraping along because of other players. Like your Sakas, like your Odegaards. Martinelli, mate, I'm going to tell you now, is not good enough. He is not good enough. If we want to go on to the next step, we need a left winger in this club who is good enough, who's going to take us to that next step. The striker situation. I like Havertz, but at the end of the day, if I'm being brutally honest, we need a world-class striker up front. We need someone up there who's going to absolutely compete and bully centre-backs and make an absolute nightmare for defenders. But we haven't got that, have we? We haven't got that. And poor Saka is expected game after game after game to conjure up something and supply something. And he's the guy that we always go to. Just like the last minute of Newcastle last week when he puts that fucking chance on Declan Rice head. Yet again, who was it? Saka. Who created Liverpool? Saka. Do you know what I mean? Like, sooner or later, mate, you can't just continue to rely on Saka. You can't just continue to rely on one player to kind of dig you out. Southampton. When in our hour of need, right, who come to the fold again? I'll tell you, it was Saka.
Yeah,
it's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. And players like Martinelli and Trossard, right, that are strolling through games. As I said, Trossard, it's not his position. I totally get that, but he's not good enough to go away to Inter Milan and play in that position. He's not good enough to play in that position. Absolutely not good enough.
We've dropped from 9th to 12th in the league and Champions League wise. I'm just looking at our fixtures. Next up is Sporting Lisbon away.
Well, we're not, mate. I don't give a shit if they got their manager or not got their manager at that point. Do you know what I mean? Like, we go there, right? It doesn't matter, mate. It could be like they get a new manager in at that point. I know, like, they lose a big manager and all that, but these guys, whoever comes in, they're going to want to prove to that new manager, mate, that they want to be picked by that new manager, don't they? Like that. That's another shit game, mate. And have I got any confidence we're going to go there? Well, I'll tell you why I haven't got confidence. Because we go to Atlanta, we don't score. Milan, we don't score. Go to Porto, we don't score. We go to Bayern Munich, we don't score. Come on, guys. Like, the stats don't lie, mate. The stats don't lie. The stats don't lie. I had no belief tonight. And I said to you, I was trying to be positive. So we draw 1-1. I didn't believe we was going to draw 1-1 tonight. I knew we was going to somehow lose this game. Like, this team's got no belief to go into Europe, go away from home, and win a game of football.
That's why I think the last time we scored away. It was a group stage last season. Wasn't it?
When was the last time? Seville?
Seville.
It's embarrassing, mate. It's embarrassing. Like, teams know what to do against us. They know how to set up, mate. Like, today is really embarrassing. We've had all that ball. We put every single ball in the box, right? And the centre back, it's not even like he's been competed against. He's just literally jumping up in the air, doing his job. But he's looking like an absolute colossal because, do you know what? No one's going up against it with him. No. When they're putting that ball in the box, they've got no belief that they're going to create something. They got no belief that they're going to actually do something. They got no belief that someone's going to be in that box to win headers. Who is there to win headers? Kai Havertz at most.
Yeah, that's even then.
It's bullshit, mate. It's bullshit. And I'll say it again. These red cards, right, have really affected the way we play football. Have really affected the way Arsenal go out and play football. And I think we've had this negative effect, right? Ever since Brighton, and I watched it live, we just literally fell to pieces against Brighton when we went down to 10 men. And it was like we didn't believe whatsoever we could play for. We could even compete with a team with 10 men. Now, I know it's hard to compete with teams when you're 10 against 11, But let's be honest, Ipswich went to Brentford and done it. I know they lost in the end. He scored another one in injury time. We don't even look like scoring when we go down to 10 men. We don't look like we want to get out of our own half. We can't continue like this, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think we need to be quite honest here. Right, this summer window was not good enough. Was not good enough in terms of where we wanted to go. And if we wanted to go that next step, right, and topple Man City off the top of the perch, yeah, and be Premier League champions, we had to go out and buy the right players. And we got Raheem Sterling, and I'll exactly say the same things I said on Saturday. We brought Raheem Sterling in, and he doesn't call on him on his hour and a need for a second game in a row. Now, for me, that's quite damning. That's quite damning. This is a 29-year-old experienced ex-international, and he's not even interested. He's not even bringing him on the pitch whatsoever. It's not a good look, mate. It's not a good look. And Edu's waltzing off, mate. He's waltzing off. Do you know what I mean? But that summer window does not reflect in a really good light for Edu.
Nope. Oh dear.
And like you say, can't be going too many sideways passing, sideways pass, play out to the wing, put the ball in the box. Oh, wait a minute, there's no one to win the header. Easy header out the box. Ball comes back to us, sideways pass, play out to Saka again, put a ball in the box. No one in there. That was the whole game. That was the whole game today. Like, Inter Milan did absolutely nothing. They've done absolutely nothing in the whole game apart from hit the bar in the first minute and somehow win a penalty. I think it's quite soft. But at the end of the day, he has handled it. But we lost that game because of ourselves again. Another game we've lost because of ourselves.
Yeah. And again, the only reason another guy comes off in the last few minutes is because fucking Harris gets an injury. So my question to Arteta is, why the fuck do you get our hopes up and take him out there? You may as well just kept him at home, kept him training, and saved him for Sunday. Which is actually what you've done anyway.
He was just making up numbers, weren't he?
I keep saying it. The game itself was screaming for him to come on for half hour in that second half, for a good half hour more. It was screaming for him to come. We were lacking creativity. The team, after so many, let's say, 2.5 months, we had no other guard. Since this last international break ended, come back from the last international break against Bournemouth onwards, it's glaring. We are missing, apart from Preston, we are missing, or we have missed Odegaard. This is a big, big game. I know it's match day 4, but still, we've got 4 games left and all that. But it's still a big fucking game. And you've got a big game, and after this, you've got one more game. Fucking just chuck him off a half hour, get his minutes up, and then see where we the land lies come Sunday. Now we've got a fan base expecting Odegaard to come in next with no minutes in his legs whatsoever. Or I say 7 minutes in his legs, 7, because of the added on injury time and all that in that game. He will. You have Arsenal fans expecting him to start. He won't start, and you go, oh, what the fuck? But in the meantime, fucking Trossard and Martinelli, who are fucking bay average at the moment and not performing to the standards they need to be performing at, will start again. Will be rewarded with another start. And when they don't perform, it holds us back and we get done by Chelsea in one way or another, then what? Then what's the excuse then?
Yeah,
I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it.
I think we all are, mate. I think we all are, because I think the problem is at the moment you just don't see where we're going to score a goal from at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully Odegaard comes back and totally changes that kind of transition. But it doesn't bode well, mate. It doesn't bode well.
And also, like you say, like Sterling, like we know he's not going to be. We know he can't be selected at all on Sunday. We know that. So why are you not using him? Saturday just gone, or tonight? Especially tonight. Champions League proven player. He's 29, whatever. He's got experience. So you can throw him on for legs and all that. You cannot tell me Sterling could not do a better job on that left-hand side, that wing, than what Martinelli was doing. Martinelli gave up for the last half hour. He literally did fuck all in that second half.
Here's a question for you.
Every time he got the fucking ball, he just got the ball and stood and passed it back. He didn't want the ball.
Here's the question for you. Did Arteta want Sterling? Now, my answer's no. My answer's no. I reckon Edu's just made the deal at the end of the window. Did you hear Edu's words? We needed someone who could play that position in the last couple of hours, and it come available. The whole conversation I've heard him actually say about it just all come across wrong. It just didn't sound right whatsoever. And obviously, Arteta doesn't want him. Arteta doesn't want him. He's pretty much like he's not part of his plans. If he was part of his plans, mate, he'd be bringing him on. He'd have brought him on against Newcastle to score a goal, and he would have brought him on against City to score a goal. But he hasn't. He's decided not to go to him whatsoever, which tells me Arteta never ever wanted him whatsoever. And I can't say any differently. Look, he's played against Bolton. All right, he started against Southampton, and he had that Bournemouth. But it weren't his fault against Bournemouth that we went down to 10 men. Do you know what I mean? It weren't his fault that Saliba got sent off, but he went off, and then we've never seen him since. We've seen him for a game against Preston away, and that's pretty much it. Arteta obviously never wanted him, and I think Arteta's probably pissed off, mate. You can't be telling me Arteta wants to win. Arteta wants to win the Premier League. Arteta wants to win stuff. Raheem Sterling's not going to take him to that promised land.
No.
Raheem Sterling's not going to take him to that promised land whatsoever. Like Arteta would have wanted someone totally fucking different. Arteta would have probably wanted a left winger. It's there for everyone to see now. It's there for everyone to see that left wing position is an absolute problem for us. It's so easy to see now that Martinelli's not progressing into the player that we hoped he would be. And the problem I've got now is, I've got no confidence that he ever will be, because we'll have this situation again. He'll score a couple of goals and everyone will go, yeah, Martinelli's back, Martinelli's doing stuff. And then we'll go through the same process again and again and again. But how many times is there an again? Do you know what I mean? How many times is there? Like, we needed to progress the team. We needed to upgrade the team. Like, we didn't need to bring players in to sit on the bench like with your Moreno. Do you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, when everyone's fully fit, Partey and Rice are starting centre midfield. That's what's happening, mate. Moreno's not starting centre midfield. So for me, Moreno isn't an upgrade. Moreno is just strength from the squad. We didn't need strength from the squad, mate. What we needed to do was go and buy key players that are better than the players that are positioned they're in. And then the player who's not good enough then situates it on the bench as such.
Yeah.
Look, a bit like your Martinelli, do you know what I mean? A bit like potentially your Partey in it as such if you brought a world-class defensive midfielder in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Calafiori to a certain extent. Like, is he definitely going to start? No, we don't know. He is definitely going to start.
Both
Ben White on the right, he played Timber on the left. Is Calafiori 100%? Can anyone say he's going to start? Absolutely not. So we didn't bring anyone in right? That was a first team that we was going to say, this is an upgrade. This is what we're going to do to the team to push it on. We just strengthened the squad. It was a bang average summer. It was a bang average summer, and we're now struggling because of it. We're struggling because of it, and I don't feel that we're gonna do much this year. Like, I think if anything, we need to get our squad right by January and go out for the cups, mate, because that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go for the League Cup and go for the FA Cup. Like the Premier League. Like, did you see Liverpool last night? Do you think we're going to catch them, go beyond them, and not keep dropping points? Like, at the moment, we're nowhere near Liverpool. Like, I know we played really good against them in the first 60 minutes, but we didn't beat them at the end of the day. We didn't get the job done. We went negative once one of our centre-backs went off injured, and we decided we needed to defend. At the moment, we can't even contemplate thinking we're going to win the Premier League. At the moment, we're sitting there thinking, do you know what? We need to 100% finish top 4. That's got to be the first priority at the moment. And that shouldn't have been the case going into this season, mate. This season should have been the season, right, where we upgraded the team where we needed to upgrade. And I don't know. Even if it meant you just brought one player in, do you know what I mean? And you brought a left winger in. I don't know. But this ain't good enough at the moment. And Arteta needs to find the answers to these questions, because I don't see what else he does, mate, up top. Like, he's going to have to keep Havertz up there and just persist with him. Jesus is not good enough. Jesus, another one. He's fallen off a cliff, mate. Ever since that injury back in the World Cup, We've never seen the same player since. This
No.
was a player when he first come in, mate. He looked like a well-beater.
Like I said earlier, he came in like he had a point to prove. Got that knee injury. He's never got that form back. He never got that buzz back. And every fucking 5 minutes, he's fucking got fluid in his knee. He has to have another surgery and this, that, and the other. He's just completely gone now. He offers us nothing. Absolutely offers us nothing. But yet he gets brought on at half time. He gets brought on for what reason? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he does go Moreno. Maybe he does go Moreno and Rice, but I don't know. I think it's a big cold drop party at the moment. But I don't know.
Sunday. If Rice is available Sunday, you go fucking Rice and fucking Partey. Because Partey's done nothing wrong this season so far, touch wood.
Mate, we wasn't losing games with Rice, and I know Odegaard's in there as well. Like, to be fair, one Sunday we do need to try and go out there with Rice, Odegaard, and Partey, and maybe that will bring some massive fortune back to us. But do you know what I mean? You can't consist on just relying that Odegaard's going to be fit all the time. You need an answer if Odegaard's not going to be fit. And I'm sorry, Trossard's not the answer, especially away from home. He's not the answer. He's not that player to play that position whatsoever. But it's hard, isn't it? It's hard because when you look at Saka's position, you look at Odegaard's position, if they're fit, they're always playing. But is it like Ethan? Like, what was the game? Shakhtar. It was a perfect opportunity to play him, mate. It was a perfect opportunity to play him. But we just don't. We don't do it, do we? And what have we got out of that? We got absolutely nothing out of it. We scraped a 1-0 win in the end. Where, do you know what, they could have scored in injury time. Like, we've been shit in the Champions League. Our performances have been absolute bang average. Even Paris Saint-Germain, mate, they're not the Paris Saint-Germain of old. Like, we just literally scored 2 goals and that was it, and then we just shut up shop. But I don't know. I just think I just think that we're like, the red cards have absolutely derailed us, and it's absolutely affected our performance massively and our mindset. And I don't know why it's affected us that. Well, I do know why it's affected that much, because when you have 3 games and you're literally down to 10 men by about 40, 45 minutes, and you're clutching on in games, your whole, I guess the confidence has kind of drained. I don't think the decisions are helping us. I think we've come across some shit decisions in the last few months, and I think that has affected the morale of the team as well. I think that's going to have a massive effect on the morale, because if you're watching, right, William Saliba gets sent off, and then you see Tosan and Van de Ven do the same thing and only get a yellow, you're going to think, what's the point? What's the point? Are we? Who says they're not thinking that we're being refereed differently? You look at the penalty today. I'll tell you what. A lot of times that penalty wouldn't be given.
So common sense would prevail. Like I said in a moment, and since that in the second half, like half time into the second half, common sense 9 times out of 10 would have come into that and gone, the ball's been flicked towards him. His arms not moved towards the ball. The ball's come towards him. Yeah, his arms like that. But for what he was doing, the action he was providing, trying to get the ball himself, is a natural position. He had no time. He had literally not 0.1 of a second to move that hand away from the ball. He can't do that. Physically, cannot fucking do that. So common sense normally would prevail and go, okay, you know what? Benefit of doubt, not a penalty, continue. Especially earlier in the game, fucking Moreno got punched in the head by fucking Somers, both his fists punched in the head. And then Havertz got slammed to the floor in the second half. Nothing didn't get looked at. Spano in the chat says, just get the Sporting striker Gorkales. Just read this lad. He will only cost 60-70 million in the summer. We need him now, not wait till summer. We need him in the winter window.
We've absolutely ballsed up, mate, in the transfer window. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's FFP, as I said. Like, maybe there's FFP involved in it as well. But I'm telling you now. Like, we ballsed up in that window. We didn't buy the actual players that we needed to bring in. We're sitting there with a bit of dead wood on the bench already that Arteta's refusing to bring on. And you look at the other couple of signings. Yeah, they look good players, but are they really going to take us to the next level? Absolutely not at the moment.
No.
But that left wing position and that striker position just stands out for me at the moment, and it just stood out today as well, mate. Like, it's to the point, right, where teams know that they can just basically double up on Saka because they ain't got to worry about who's up front. They ain't got to worry about who's out on the left because they know they're not going to do nothing. They know the only person they need to stop is Saka. Like, Saka's the only person who's going to create anything on that pitch today. He's the only person who's going to create anything on the pitch against Newcastle. He's the only person at Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? It's not rocket science, mate. It's quite easy for teams at the moment. And I think I'll stick what I said. Inter Milan were embarrassing tonight. Like, the way they're celebrating at the end, like I look at them as the great Inter Milan club. You know what I mean? The big club and all that.
What we grew up with, Well,
you just sat there with about 30% possession, right, and done absolutely nothing in your own home all day, and you've got a lucky penalty to win the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, you hear old Jamie Carragher going on about Odegaard celebrating when he
the camera,
that time, but that's embarrassing tonight. And like I said to you from the start of the second half, watch them celebrate like they won the World Cup at the end, and rest assured they did. We just, mate, I didn't even think we could score tonight. Do you know that? I didn't even think we could score tonight. Not even before the game. Not even before the game, mate. The only person who's going to score for you is Saka. And
but this is what I'm saying. That second half, especially for 30 to 35 minutes, that second half, it was screaming for we needed him to come on to add more creativity. So we weren't just put on Saka to give us another dimension. And for some reason, until Havertz got that bloody head, literally, he weren't coming on. If Havertz doesn't get a knock there, he isn't coming on. And that's another thing now. We're now in a waiting game between now and Friday's press conference in terms of what's happening with Havertz. Is he going to, because he's now got to have tests, even though there's blood and all that come out of his head, he's still got to have multiple concussion tests. And if he fails even a minuscule of one part of the test, he can't play for a week, which rules him out for Sunday. So we're all tender hooks now as a fan base thinking, if he's out, what the fuck do we do now then?
Well, we've got Jesus up top, haven't we? That's literally what we're mate. Sunday's going to be a chore as well. Not for old Gav personally, but Sunday is going to be a chore, mate. Sunday's going to be a chore now because if we haven't got no Havertz, mate, and like we're struggling as it is, and you're expecting Gabriel Jesus to do something at the moment, then you're wishing a lot because he doesn't look like he's going to do absolute anything, mate, at the moment. Like, he's just, as I keep saying, he's falling off a cliff, that guy. Absolutely falling off a cliff. And he's just not good enough, is he? He's just not good enough. Like, it's incredible how we totally outgrown these players. But the worry is now, right, we say we've outgrown them all, but we're actually ending up getting dragged back down by them now.
Yeah.
They're actually dragging us back down, mate. And that's the problem. They're actually dragging us back down.
Yeah, because of a poor window. Oh, Atletico Madrid beat PSG in Paris. I know it means something to us because it's not a group stage, but I just thought I'd give that a big game there. Inter a good team, only behind Napoli by a bit. In fact, I've just seen there was a show a minute, 5 minutes ago. The top 7 in Serie A. Napoli are top with 25 points. Juventus are 7th with 21 or 22. So it's the top race over there is brilliant over there, actually. But going back to us, I mean, we also got Goku, as we mentioned in the chat, Alexander Isaac. I'd have either of them. I'll take either of them in a heartbeat. Either of them come in, they upgrade us straight away. They're out and out strikers. They know where to put the ball in the back of the net. I know, obviously, Goku has played in the Championship, but it's a different league to the Premier League. But he still knows the English, like the English weather and all. It doesn't have to adapt to the weather and all that. He knows what it is. It's just a different league. But he's played at a high level now for a couple of years as well. Fucking bring him in. Isaac knows the league. But the only thing of Isaac is the injuries. That's the concerning thing. Is that's a Newcastle thing. They're not managing it properly. I don't know. But either of them upgrade us, and we need. I've said this for fucking week. I've been saying sometime again, off air and on air. Going back to the early 2000s. We had Bergkamp, Henry, Wiltor, Kanu, all strikers, all different, all gave us different options depending on the game management of said games. You can't compete for a title even now. I know Man City got Haaland, but they did have the likes of, until this summer, obviously gone to Atletico now. Julio Alcaraz. Someone who, again, I would have taken him, but obviously they wouldn't send him to us. But they had an option there. Alcaraz and Haaland are different strikers. There was an option. There was a plan B. We don't have a plan fucking B. Our plan B is fucking, as I mentioned, falling for fucking cliff. Got a knee injury. He's not the same. We sort of got rid of it. Be honest. Let's be brutally honest. How poor our window's been. Yeah, we got rid of certain players, either on loan or for good. But Jesus and Zinchenko should have been up there and out as well. How can a manager go from putting full faith in a youngster like Lewis Skelly for a few games over Zinchenko, then because people are starting to talk about it online and in the media, suddenly Arteta's mindset's like Zinchenko ahead of Lewis Skelly? What the fuck is that about? And what did let's be honest, what did Zinchenko do in that second half when he came on that helped us in the game? He did fuck all. I was just fucking sick of it. We're relying on, he brings on brain dead defend players or keeps them on just for the sake of it. Even when they're literally, as I said, for the last 30 odd minutes of that second half, that match, every time we got the ball to Martinelli, he didn't fucking attack. He got the ball and went, oh, okay, no worries. And just got, I got it. Okay, no, I don't want it. You have it. How's that helping us? And then we did get the ball in the fucking box. He just crossed it in aimlessly to anyone. Mate, he did. This was a big season. We said it, but back before the season started. This was a big season. Do or die for Martinelli. He's another one's got. He's got to go. He's got to go. His mentality is wrong. The club haven't helped because they ain't brought no one in to sort of match what he offers on the pitch as well. So they sort of done that, and again, that should have been addressed in the summer. Instead of we fucking end up with all due respect, Raheem, who he doesn't even fucking want clearly. Like you mentioned, it's fucking ridiculous how we have challenged for the title for the last 2 seasons, pushed City all the way, especially last season. We saw the pain that the players were going through that last game. After that last game, the final full-time whistle went. And what do? Fuck all. We bring more defenders in, for fuck's sake, in terms of Ricardo. We bring in Moreno because he did. And the only reason we bring in Moreno is because he had a decent fucking Euro in fucking Spain. I did not hear a single link to Moreno until that Euro was out of the way. As soon as that was done and dusted, Moreno, and we eventually pulled that one over the line. Who's the other? Neto. Who brings in a fucking goalkeeper who 24 hours prior playing in a competition that you can't play him in? So what was the point? You're paying a salary to a goalkeeper impartial because he's on loan from Bournemouth. For what reason? What you can play in the FA Cup between how far we get in the FA Cup, might play a game or two there. Fuck off! Absolute waste of fucking space that was. That's a panic FC loan as well because the initial keeper they wanted at the last minute pulled out. I wonder fucking why. It's an absolute fucking it's absolute farce, and I'm sick of it. We're going fucking backwards. It's embarrassing to watch. Absolutely embarrassing. It's not us, and again, it's not Arsenal fans being fucking told either. We're just fucking. We thought we're going in the right fucking direction, and suddenly we're going backwards again. All the things we fucking critiqued Arsenal for back in the day under Gazidis and Inga, we're now seeing, and we're as of the end of the month or after the international break, the sporting director's fucking off. Like a little fucking rat that he is. And I'm just fucking sick of it. How can it be? We're so reliant, and then I know you're going to talk about it tomorrow, but there's this bullshit tonight before the game kicked off about the Carabao Cup and all that. The fixtures, obviously, for anyone that doesn't know, basically EFL released the fixtures today in terms of the dates and all that, and knowing that we already had a game planned in the diary for that Wednesday night in a couple of weeks' time. Sorry, no, next month. Sorry, it was Arsenal versus Bayern, the last game of the group stages, by the way. That was already in the book and penciled in. Tickets have been sold for that game already. We've been told no, Arsenal versus Palace is going to go ahead on that night, and Arsenal, because there's 4 teams, 3 on a Wednesday, and Tottenham versus Man United on the Thursday. I can understand they don't want the EFL and all that, the Met Police and this, that, and the other don't want both Tottenham and Arsenal playing on the same night, both at home, because it could cause problems and all that. Fair enough. Why the hell did they put us on a Wednesday night? Why can't we play on the Thursday night at the Emirates and have them play and have Tottenham Man United on the Wednesday? Knowing that we had a game, and Arsenal just bent over either way. Just went, yeah, sure, why not? We'll talk to UEFA. And now, after tickets being sold for a fucking game for the girls, it's up. We don't even know when it's. We actually don't know as we speak when that game's going to take place now. And that's a massive fuck up from the club. After all the work they've done to show the inclusiveness between the men and the women's team, we back the women's team like we do the men. This is a massive 2 fingers up at the women's team. Absolute fucking joke. And then it's everything that's wrong with the club is we're seeing, and it's fucking annoying. And I'm just sick of it. I wanted to get it off my chest because I know you got your show tomorrow. I just wanted to get it off my chest because that's really hurt me. And then you got this tonight, this performance. You had people go, oh, we had possession. We did fuck all with it. And the players that are absolutely abhorrently crap have played 90 minutes tonight. How on earth has Martinelli finished that game? He gave us, okay, I keep saying it, he gave us nothing for half an hour. He was given nothing in the first place, but he got worse.
Yeah, but what makes me
And
laugh?
I keep saying it, if it wasn't for a fucking blood injury to Havertz's head, our captain would be just sat on the bench. Why are you taking, again, I've got to ask Arteta this question, why are you taking you got all the fans buzzing and all the hopes up and all that, taking Martin Odegaard after Milan for this game, and you had no intention to play him. Fuck off. It's absolutely, I'm sick of it. We're getting treated like fucking mugs. No. And we've got a fucking, I wouldn't mind, after Sunday, we've got an international break. For God's sake, you could have given him half hour tonight, but you ballsed up again. And this is the big critique I'm having of Arteta, his game management recently. His subs have been woeful. He's got to take responsibility as well, as long as the players. He's got to take massive responsibility. And you can't just go, oh, he's had injuries here and there, because he's still got a squad to work with. He could have quite easily, he knew, we all knew from the off how long Odegaard would be out for. He could have used that time to build up Ethan Wanyeri. Especially with all due respect against the lesser teams in them games, start him, give him minutes in the league and all that, build him up a bit, build his confidence up, see how we go. Instead, you've just given him 2 starts against Bolton and Preston. Other than that, he's been getting 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Nothing else, nothing less. And you wonder why we're in a position where we're lacking creativity. And again, I go back to, I know he's gone and all that, but again, I watched it on Monday. And I know people go, oh, he's gone, leave it to it. But no, I said we shouldn't be letting him go, because guess what? We're going to let him go. We won't replace him, which we fucking didn't, by the way, because also we also let go Fabio on loan to fucking back to his former club, Porto. So we didn't replace Smith, though. We didn't keep anyone, the bodies in there as well. We put all this reliance then when Odegaard has gone out on an injury. I know it's all hindsight at the time, but it still happened. There's still a possibility nowadays of injuries happening. You put all that pressure then on an academy, a 17-year-old, and then who then doesn't get fucking used enough anyway. Not in my opinion anyway, doesn't get used enough. You cannot tell me if we'd kept the Smith Rowe, he would. There's no way. From what we're seeing anyway at Fulham, we would have had a massive drop off creativity wise. All we needed was games, and he would have got them games now. But hey, but if you're gonna let him go, let him go. Okay, whatever. But then to not replace him is an absolute piss take. And then you wonder why we're getting pissed off. Because I'm sorry, it's all again, like I say, injuries are, especially nowadays, the amount of games that are getting chucked down these players' throats, injuries are always going to fucking happen. And you've made a thing of building the squad around and having all these versatile players as well. But not one player that's versatile that can play the position can actually play the fucking position apart from Odegaard. Trossard is just I've got to the point now. I've accepted in terms of this system, he's only good for coming off from the bench. Havertz, his best position is false 9. Other than that, you don't get fuck all from him. But no. Can't criticise nothing. And then to top it all off, amongst all this, you've got fucking the sporting director being a fucking prick. After the rumours back in the summer, oh no, nothing in it, I'm committed to the club. All the bollocks he spouted when Arteta got given his new contract. And it is, what I'm going to say, it was bollocks, because obviously he's left weeks later. He then needs to triple his fucking salary because he couldn't wait to a little bit longer to get a promotion because he didn't get it back in May. So he fucks off the club halfway through, don't know what part of the project. And we're sitting there, and we and Liam are sitting there now going, well, our best chance of success this season is doing a cup double, basically, League Cup and FA Cup, because we're way off the mark. Liverpool have got a new manager in Arne Slot, where after his squad, his spine are looking to be moving on in the summer, and yet look what they're doing. You wouldn't think they're on the verge of leaving and they're on their way out. Man City are literally crap at the moment. They are suffering without Rodri. Are we taking advantage of that? No, we're not. We're just going, no, we're just making the same mistakes over and over fucking again. Again, like you, Liam, I've waited over 2 decades. I was 15 when we last lifted the title. When we physically lifted that league title May 15th in 2004, I was 15. Oh, sorry, I was 14. I was 15 in a few days after that. Sorry, so I was 14 technically. Sorry. I'm now fucking maybe 30s. And now I'm being made to wait again because the fucking ball's up from the club. On all aspects. And I don't care. Again, I said it before earlier on. I don't care who they get in to replace it. As long as there's an upgrade on him, it gets us going in the right fucking direction. It gets us and pushes us over that league title line. Because I'm sick of waiting to get our hands on that trophy again and have that moment in the sun again. I'm sick of it. I was just reading Guy's comment, his last one.
No comment, mate.
But yeah, I need to get it off my chest because I'm just we're all sick of it, but I'm just like,
got to do it, mate. Yeah, do it.
I'm just done. It's not good enough. I've fucking freezing, and I've had to watch that bollocks.
We've been proper sucked in, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, gone from the highs. Like, I remember going to the last game of the season, like, so excited, like the atmosphere outside the stadium for the game. Okay, we didn't win the Premier League, but you went away from that thinking, do you know what? We're going to go one better next year. But I didn't expect this, mate. I can't believe, that we've gone to White Hart Lane, we've gone to Villa Park, we've gone to Manchester City, done all the hard work. We've done all the hard work there, and then we come back from this international break. We've lost to Bournemouth. We've dropped the lead at Liverpool. We've lost to Newcastle, and we lost to Milan. And you just sit there and you just think that how we got like this. Do you know what I mean? How we've gone from a really tough start where we was looking at the first passage of pictures and thinking, if we get out of Man City without losing, we're doing really well. And even when we dropped that goal, that seems to me the point Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to piss me off, but it actually seems to me the point of what's cracked us is potentially that goal at Man City. Do you know what I mean? Like, take away the Leicester and Southampton home games. Like, we made an absolute dog's meal out of both them games. An absolute dog's meal out of Southampton and Leicester, which should have been like easy games. We end up beating Leicester in the 93rd minute, and the Southampton game were 1-0 down. Do you know what I mean? And yet again, who bails us out? Bukayo Saka. As I keep saying to you, like, how have we gone from that to this? Like, I think there's got to be more. I think there's more to the eye with Edu. I don't care what anyone says. I think there's more to the eye with Edu and him leaving a quarter way through the season. I think it is a big problem. It's a massive problem. For the sporting director to walk up, resign and walk out, let's be honest as well, a former Arsenal invincible. A former Arsenal invincible who's been given a sporting director role decides that he's going to resign in October, November of a season. Absolute stinks in my eyes, mate. Do you know what? He can go to fuck as well, mate. As to be honest, with you, mate, he's had a bang average fucking transfer window at most. Like you said, Neto, what a fucking joke that is. Neto, you can't even play in the fucking Carabao Cup.
No,
Carabao Cup. Sterling can't come on whatsoever. And then you start looking at, as I said to you, you start looking at the other two, and like they're not bad signings, but they're not the signings we needed. Not the signings we needed to take us to the next level. We're not. That's the worst part of it. We was not far away. We had the team, we had the confidence. We just had to upgrade in the right positions. And Edu didn't do it. Whatever way you want to look at it, Edu did not do it in the summer. So do you know what? See you later, mate. See you later. Because it's bullshit that he's left midway through a season.
yeah,
It's bullshit that he has left his club in this situation midway through the season. And he's supposed to be Mr. Arsenal, Mr. Invincible. No, mate. Honestly, it stinks to me. It absolutely stinks. And it's not totally what's going on the pitch whatsoever. But at the end of the day, I just think that there's too much going on at the moment. And with everything else going on in the team, injuries, the red cards, the decisions, it just seems that everything's not going right for us at the moment. And even the penalty tonight is a fucking harsh one. I've just read on Sky Sports, they've actually said the actual wording was a decision that was given that wouldn't have been given in the Premier League.
this says it all.
That's what it said tonight. So, do you know what I mean? And they've given Martinelli a 7. Like our best player, Martinelli. What are they watching? What are they watching? Martinelli was tonight.
He'd be lucky to get a 1 from me. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah. But mate, the thing is, we'll get up on Sunday. We'll build ourselves up again. We'll be hopeful again. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully we can get Declan back and hopefully get Odegaard in the team and hopefully do something against Chelsea. But just remember, right? Chelsea are in the Europa Conference League tomorrow night. Do you know their plan?
What's the fucking clue?
Noah.
I'll be honest.
Noah.
Jesus Christ.
Who built the fucking ark? So let them play all the animals tomorrow night. Let them play all the animals tomorrow night.
Oh, fucking the two of every animal as well. So all in pairs, one by one.
It's the hope that kills you, isn't it? We've been sucked in, mate. That's the problem. We've been sucked in over the last 2 seasons. We felt that we was going to go to the next step this season. And yeah, I think the whole summer's been a complete balls up, mate, if I'm being totally honest. And I think I'll be interested to see what the Kronkers do now.
Yeah, pressure's on them now to step up. As I said in January, because we know because we didn't spend it because it came in at the last minute back into the window. We've got money to spend in the window, so pressure's to be on them no matter what. Come New Year's Day, 2025, to the end of the month, to spend that money and spend it fucking brilliantly, and at the same time, don't hold back and get this new sporting director in basically between now and then. And get into start, so we need to go on because it could be a very long time otherwise. But you know, we're going to leave that as it is because you have got a podcast tomorrow. We don't want to give you everything. He doesn't want to give you everything over in one hit.
I'm angry. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Gasly.
Yeah, I'm cold. I am angry. I am tired, as you guys have mentioned as well. So I've seen, so heard me go off on one of the last 10 or so minutes, maybe longer. But yeah, we're going to get ourselves out of it. This podcast, the All Arsenal show with Liam and G, the All Smugger and G All Arsenal show is back tomorrow, 8:30 with Charlie. Remind us again. My mind's gone blank with all that ranting.
We got a full set on tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yeah, my mind has went blank, so apologies to the people, to other two I didn't mention. There's two other people coming on, but my mind's gone blank with their aging. Oh dear. There's gonna be a lot of, as I say, there's got a fair few rants, I assume, tomorrow. And I say a very unique one from G, so you don't want to, trust me, you do not want to miss that. Me and Liam got a taste of this earlier in one of the group chats we're in. You won't want to miss it. But that's 8:30 tomorrow, and then obviously on Friday night it's the WSL at the Emirates. That's gonna be fucking interesting. After tonight's events, at the Emirates against Brighton side, it's a 7 o'clock kickoff, I think, UK time. I double check that, but we'll be going live. I will be covering that here on the channel as well. Then we got match of the day on Saturday because the men can't ruin my week on my room on Saturday anyway. And then on Sunday, the main event of the weekend, the Chelsea versus Arsenal London derby at the Bridge. Can we continue? Can we just pull off a miracle and a performance and result out of a hat for the international break, or will we continue with this piss poor fucking form that we sort of picked up at the back end of the last international break? So I'm getting sick of these international breaks, by the way. Absolutely a joke. But time will tell in terms of the answers to that question. But yeah, I'm getting myself out of it. Obviously, Liam, thanks for coming on and keeping me company. Everyone else in the chat as well, taking part and obviously interacting with us back and forth. And again, I repeat, as of tomorrow, our official channel sponsorship gets underway. So keep an eye out for all the details on that, and keep an eye out for the unique 10% discount code that's going to be given out as well on behalf of the sponsorship as well for the foreseeable. But please do support us on that. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.